certain pyramid that you're pretty sure is a lair of Yarvat, the blue dragon. You then proceeded to melt said pyramid into the ground and continue melting as you expose various levels of a dungeon.
Excavated it.
We were just ruined under total plans, man. We just fucking take the whole
We
wall.
excavated it. We're not barbarians.
And after you guys excavated a couple of floors, you proceeded down into what appears to be a natural sandstone cave, including a pool of water at the base of some stairs. You then proceeded west through a cavern, and you happened upon a old campsite. Now, I say old because there's no fire currently going, but smoke is actually curling up towards the ceiling. You can tell that the fire has been recently doused. A log has been split and lays on the left side of the fire, and there's like three stools made out of cut logs around it, but you do not see any people.
This is peculiar.
And for some reason, the map did not post correctly.
Okay. Ooh, that's where we are in them little circle thingies, the pillars.
You're to the right of that. That's where you came from. You're looking at the campsite from the right, and you can see that there is a way out to the north and to the east.
Okay. All right, boss. Which way are we going?
Forward.
Did they cover their tracks? What's the ground anyway?
Sandstone.
Ah.
I don't suppose there's any way to piece together where these guys went.
You're walking over to the campsite to see if you can find anything?
Yeah, I'd like to go too.
All right. The two of you walk over towards the campsite.
Amen.
Yes. And then, emerging from the walls is a pair of earth elementals made of sandstone, and they are attacking you. Roll initiative.
Oh, that was fast.
Yes.
Everybody need to roll initiative, or
Yeah. They're attacking your party right in front of you. Without
So we
warning,
see it.
even.
Where did they come from?
The walls.
The walls.
They came out of the walls.
Okay.
They're elementals. They do that.
Elementals. Is that what they are?
Big rocky looking guys.
Ooh, so I can hit them.
I don't like you can hit them to me.
Oh!
What a waste of money. Yeah, but the paladin, the barbarian going early is kind of good.
Man, if only Gilbert could see all these nat 20s he's getting with not his vorpal sword.
Is that second lieutenant or first lieutenant first?
First, second.
Okay.
It's too logical. Switch it up.
I believe I get to go first.
You do get to go first. And yeah, you see these two elementals have emerged from the wall and look to be ready to attack Nala and Dean.
Well, I'm shooting one until it stops twitching.
That seems like it would be a good plan.
I don't know. I think you should just shoot it until it hurts it, and then realize that you've just hurt another living creature and leave it alone because that's not very nice.
These things attack, or they just pop out of the wall.
They popped out of the wall, fists like clocked back, like they were about to just slam into Dean and Nala.
Asking if they had went yet or not.
They have not gone yet.
That's a lot of high numbers. We're screwed. We wasted all our high numbers.
Uh,
That up.
That is not how you numbers. The lowest is 19.
Yeah,
My lowest is 18. My apologies.
I fucked that up. I fucked that up. My lowest is 20.
Lowest is 19. Is
lowest
it
is a
19?
20.
Yeah,
11
lowest
plus
is
19.
19.
Oh, yeah.
My lowest is 19. And one crit. Oh my god.
Yep, those will all hit then.
Oh my.
My. And one crit. Oh my. This is going to be a lot of damage for... I hope these things can take a lot of damage because... Okay.
These aren't just any earth elementals. They're extra chunky.
There you go.
Alrighty. Yeah, so that guy looks like he is severely wounded, past bloodied, but he's still standing.
And I'm going to step back a little bit away from him. I don't want to be so close.
Okay.
These guys remind me of Clayface.
I'm going to put like 35 feet between me and them, if I can.
Sure, that puts you all the way back towards the sump, the little pool of water.
Okay.
Alright, you do so. Lieutenant, do you have the alert feat?
No.
Alright, then you are surprised. Gava, do you have the alert feat?
Where do I find that?
Then you are surprised. So, these guys. Let's see, first one is going to punch at Dean. Dean, you are also surprised unless you have alert.
I am surprised, but my robot is not. It is vigilant. It cannot be surprised.
Good for
So
it.
it will deflect the first attack.
Okay.
So it's disadvantage on the advantage, and then all the others will be at advantage.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why would it have advantage on you?
Because I'm surprised, I think. That's how it works, right?
No, it's not how it works. They're not hidden, they're just surprising.
Oh.
Does that hit you?
Nope. And it'll take 6 force damage from a deflect attack.
Okay. Does a 25 hit you?
Let's see. I will shield. Can I shield, actually?
No, you cannot. You are surprised. You have no reaction.
It does hit me then.
Okay.
That's going to hurt.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
You take 9 points of
Oh.
bludgeoning damage.
Really fine. Yeah, that's simple. That's nothing, man.
The other one then attacks Nala. Nala, are you alert or surprised?
I am surprised. Gasp. Well, that 9 misses, but not by a lot.
And then the 26 clocks you.
Strangely enough, yes.
All right, for 14 bludgeoning damage. All right, they will then sink themselves into the rock at your feet.
Wait, I thought I was surprised too.
You are surprised.
No, but I didn't get hit.
They didn't attack you.
Wait,
Oh.
don't you have a? Aren't you? Don't you have? No, that's something else. Never mind.
All right, Crazy,
Yes.
your turn. What do you do?
How close are they?
They are 15 feet away from you, but they have burrowed themselves into the stone floor.
Well, shit.
Yeah. I don't think I can really do anything to that one.
So what do you... Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You're probably surprised unless you have the alert feat. My mistake.
Yeah.
You don't have the alert feat.
Okay.
I don't have that.
So then you can't do nothing but stand there and go, duh.
Yep.
Okay. Do that.
That's when the first crossbow bolt comes out of the north entrance, or the north exit. This will be targeting Dean. These guys do have advantage because they were hidden from you.
Yep. If it matters past 17, let's see invisibility. Probably doesn't.
Doesn't matter for these guys. Not that low. They got really good stealth for these. He did not pinch pennies with these guys.
It.
All right, so this is the bolt against you. 29.
Solid hit.
Okay, I'm going to need a con save versus poison.
I'm immune to poison.
Never mind then. Let's see. So these guys have assassinate and brutal critical. So
This is gonna hurt a lot.
yes, you take 97 points of piercing damage.
This has confirmed my suspicions of this hurting a lot.
Yes.
I am bloody.
Good. The other arrow bolt comes out of the east and is going towards Nala. Does a 15 hit Nala?
Yep.
Wow.
Oof.
And remember that part where I don't have much dexterity or any armor?
Right. Well, you lucked out and you only take 77 points of piercing damage.
Wonderful.
Okay. Dean, you are surprised. Lieutenant is surprised. Nala is surprised. War, it is your turn.
See him still?
Say again?
Can I see him still? The one I shot earlier?
No, he burrowed into the stone ground. He used Earth Glide as an Earth Elemental.
Okay, so let's see. What should I do? I could try to hide, but he's got tremor sense, so he probably can sense me. These pillars, how tall are these pillars?
What pillars?
I thought you said in that room with the
No, they're stools. They're like cut logs so that you could sit by the fire.
Oh, okay.
I suppose in that case they
Is
are
there any-
pillars, but they're 1 foot tall.
That's not a pillar.
It's a pillar.
Okay, so pool, and the pool is to the where is that?
That's off to the east, away from this. When you came down the stairs from the areas you melted, there was like a pool of water that had built up over time at the base. If you recall, Gilbert drank some, but it was very basic tasting.
Well, the only thing I can do is, can I see the other one?
No, both earth elementals actually burrowed, and you
Wait a
can't
second.
see the.
You crit me?
Yes, it did.
I have adamantine armor.
Ah, well, should have brought that up before. It's a bit late. So no,
This
both
is what
earth
I'm
elementals burrowed. The other two guys where the bolts came from, you cannot see.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Bless on myself, Nala, Dean, and one of the big ones. I don't care which one. One of the meat shields. I don't care which one. No, wait, scratch that. And Spectre. I'm gonna cast it on myself, Nala, Spectre, and Dean. I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay.
We had a D4 to attack and saving throws. I would have blessed the fighters, but they're meat shields. They don't need it. And I am done.
All right, second lieutenant.
Oh, 1 second, I'm scrolling up in chat. Is there like a map of the area?
Why does it keep getting deleted?
I do know.
This is the third time I've posted it.
Because Discord.
Do you see that?
Okay. And we're in the central area, correct?
You're off to the right. Dean and Nala went ahead towards the campfire, and that's when the earth elementals popped out of the wall.
The right is where we came from, correct?
The right is where you came from. Party's mostly bunched up where it just opens up into the largest room, except for War, who went backwards. Dean and Nala advanced towards the fire. That's when the earth elementals popped out of the walls, and then bolts came out of north and west exits.
Okay, and are any earth elementals still visible?
Visible, no. You did see them burrow down into the floor beneath Dean and Nala.
Okay. Alright, so what the second lieutenant is going to do is cast Illusory Dragon right in the center, in line of sight of both the north and the west passages.
Okay.
And let me look up what kind of save that is for fear. Sorry, slight delay. The DC is going to be 19.
19, okay, it's a wisdom save. Creatures that can see it. Alright. Alright, that's their save, so it looks like they failed.
Yep. And roughly an equal number of bolts came out of both passages, right?
One each.
One each. Okay. It's going to move to the west as far as it'll go towards that passage. And bonus action. This is all bonus action from the second lieutenant. It's going to send a blast of illusory acidic breath down that way, which does, what is it, 67? I think. One
It's
second,
a
stop.
76, and it requires an int save on their part.
Yep. Also 19. That's assuming they're in range.
Mm-hmm. Alright, he takes 24 acid damage. You guys hear some screaming coming from that west entrance. It sounds humanoid. Something, the goggles do nothing.
And that will be it for the second lieutenant.
Alright, Gavin.
Well, I'm surprised. Doesn't that mean I don't move?
That was last round. You are no longer surprised.
I'm gonna pop my rage. Where's the enemy?
Well, Bolt came out of the north exit, Bolt came out of the west exit. Two elementals had burrowed into the ground beneath Dean and Nala.
How far away is Dean and Nala?
10 feet from you.
Alright. David's going to the nearest enemy. David's going to run up to which one's important? Mini Nala and hit the floor.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
I'm gonna reckless the floor.
You're yeeting the floor.
Okay.
Hitting the floor.
Oh, did she really need to roll to hit the floor?
The floor does
Maybe.
have armor.
Could she miss the floor?
It's not a matter of missing, it's whether or not she's able to effectively penetrate rock. Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Man. Let's see. So both attack hits?
I only see one attack.
Oh, oops, I forgot.
And yes, both of those will do damage. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's both of those combined, I think.
Okay. Alright. Rocks and chips of sandstone start flying as you start pounding a small crater into the ground.
Damn it. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright.
That's all I can do. I don't know where these random entrances go. I don't want to go by myself.
Well, the earth elemental will slide out of the ground next to Nala and try to hit her.
Oh wait, I'm at that. I'm next to Nala. Can I oh, what's that thing?
Do you
Sentinel.
have a reach of 10 feet?
I don't know. How do I know that?
It would say weapon like range of 10 feet. If it doesn't say that, you can't actually reach this enemy. It's on the other
Doesn't say
side of
range
Nala
at
from
all.
you. Then it's 5 feet.
It says range. It says range melee.
Yeah, that's 5 feet.
Oh, damn. I'm right beside her, man.
You're beside her, yes, but the monster's on the other side of Nala from you.
Okay.
Was in the ground. It came out of the ground on the opposite side of you.
What if I sentinel hug around her and take the attack?
No.
Damn.
Nala, does a 15 hit you?
It hit last time. I think it'll hit this time.
Nala, you there? Sleuth. Nala gets dragged to a crushing death underneath the stone ground. Alright, the second elemental pops out of the ground. Next to Dean. Dean, is your robot going to try and deflect the first attack on you?
Not this time. I'm motoring it not to do that.
Okay. Alright. Wow. Huh. Okay, did either of those hit you?
With my reaction reinstated, I do shield.
Okay. Sure. It is going to then burrow into the ground. This will actually provoke an attack of opportunity from you, because it is moving.
I use shield. Robot will not be attacking.
Okay. Let's see. Then in that case, Crazy. The other elemental also goes down, but Sleuth isn't there.
So how the fuck are we supposed to kill him if...
Crazy, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yep.
I hear you, Crazy. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Alright, great. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh,
Yes.
So, the elementals are back underneath the ground?
Yes.
There's nothing really to do. um, yeah, just not gonna do nothing.
Are you doing anything?
No. I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay. Sleuth, are you here yet? Okay. That is unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Alright, well, the first bolt is going to come at Dean then.
This one, the robot will deflect.
Okay. So, flat rolling.
Yep. Wow. That does hit.
You think?
Fortunately, it does not have expanded critical.
Yep. Actually, I'm immune to crits.
Oh, okay.
I'll re-say that.
Okay. I'll forget again by next round, but okay. Just keep reminding me anytime I tell you got hit by a critical.
I'll try my best. The guy takes 8 points of force damage as a little tiny magic missile dart goes back at it.
Alrighty.
That feature is so freaking handy, man.
Yep. So you take 10 points piercing damage from the bolt.
That's a lot less horrible than the last one.
Oh yeah. These guys are totally front loaded on their shit. And the other guy is he is going to let's see, what is their range on that? He's gonna shoot at the second lieutenant.
Reaction shield.
Okay. Well, first, let's see if it hits you. Okay. 27 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me no matter what. Or hit him anyway.
Okay. Is your simulacrum immune to poison?
No, our simulacrum's poison.
It's got the same features you do.
Then probably not.
Well, it's like made of like snow.
You made of snow when it's dead.
If it doesn't explicitly say that it is not. It is alive enough for poison to hurt it. Then I'm just checking the spell real quick to make sure. It is not immune, so it will also need to make a con save first against the poison, and then from that we'll determine concentration. But first, the poison damage. Okay. So the simulacrum takes 54 points of piercing and poison damage.
Okay.
And it will then need to make, I believe, concentration save for illusory drag. I think your dragon's gone.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, they keep hiding. War, however, you can, you do know where they are. Dean.
Did that magic missile dart flying at the assassin before he hit give me any indication where he might be?
Yes.
Where he was, at least?
Yes.
Do I know distance?
You know where the bolt disappeared.
Do I know distance, more or less?
Yes, you know the distance to where the bolt disappeared.
Can you tell me?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's about 15 feet to the north of you.
Oh, wow.
There's like
Alright.
some rocky undulations in the wall there.
Do I see the earth elemental?
No, it went into the ground beneath you. The ground is undisturbed by its passage.
Hmm.
Oh, I wish I had been here when these things showed up.
Well,
You had
I'm
two
gonna
earth
learn.
elementals blast out.
I'm gonna learn something new. I'm not sure if things happen, but I'll move 15 feet to get a better view.
All right, you run 15 feet. You look where the bolt, your bolt disappeared. There's no one there. You look to your right, 5 feet away, behind a different wall. There's a guy with a crossbow and some studded leather armor.
Hey, guy, fuck you.
He gives you the middle finger. It looks like he's some type of elf.
Elf, you say?
Elf, I said. All right, so you've moved 15 feet.
I'm gonna get right up in his face, melee. Me and the robot. Robot's gonna take its action to help me to give me advantage on the first hit,
Okay,
and then I take 2.
go ahead.
Think that hits.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll add Arcane Jolt, because why not? It's a mixture of piercing and force damage.
Okay. He, with uncanny speed, dodges some of that.
And I'm going to try to grapple him.
Okay.
It's my athletics.
Yeah,
But-
he is a wriggly little bastard, and you do not grab him.
Yes, I call him a little shit. Various epithets. And that concludes my turn.
Okay. All right, Lieutenant.
All the enemy combatants are still active, correct?
You have not seen any of them fall, yes.
Okay. The lieutenant's going to cast Demiplane, and he's going to step into it. The door's going to remain open.
Okay.
Additionally, the demiplane, because I got to specify stone or wood, is going to be wood in its nature. The walls, floor, and ceiling.
Okay. You notice you do bring some sand in with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
It gets everywhere. All right. Anything else?
Be like this isn't going to be one of the pre-existing ones. It's just going to be an empty demiplane.
Right. I got it.
No, that's going to be it for him.
Okay. Nala, Sleuth, are you here?
Nala!
Okay. Basil.
Narcoleptic bard, no.
So we're fighting what, like earth elementals and somebody with a crossbow?
Assassins and earth
Assassins
elementals on
and earth
mine.
elementals.
Yep.
Alright. Do we see where the assassins are?
Dean went north, and you hear, Dean calling somebody a bastard. The second lieutenant had created an illusory dragon facing the west, and he spewed acid that way, and you heard a scream come from there. But you don't currently see either one from your current position.
Okay. Do I remember seeing earth elementals and if they went into the ground?
Yes, and they did go into the ground.
Alright, that sounds like something they would do. I'm gonna guardian of nature myself, and then I'm gonna turn into an earth elemental and go into the ground.
Nice.
It's morphin' time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it would be silly if I didn't. Do I feel any earth elementals down here?
Yes, there are 2 earth elementals 15 feet to the west.
15, huh? Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I already used my action bonus action.
Okay.
So... let's think, do I want to... Just thinking about how I want to do this. Yeah, I better move... I'm going to move 30 feet away from them for now.
Okay. You are underground currently, so you have to tell me what direction you're going.
Yeah, actually, I might... Let me do some... I gotta do some math here for a sec. Let's see, AF 30.
Well, going up would put you into the cavern. Going east would head you back towards the base of the pyramid you melted. West is where the enemies are. North and south are unknown, but were rocky walls when you were in the cavern.
Alright. You said they were both to the east.
West.
So...
Sorry, west.
Or west, yeah. So I think I am going to go... And I'm only going to make this... I'm going to make it only 25 feet to the west.
You are aware that they are 15 feet to the west, right?
Oh, sorry, to the east. I keep saying west.
Okay. All right, sure. You can do that.
Alright, and that's my turn.
All right, War.
I am going to. Is the assassin still there?
The one that you can see, yes. He is 35 feet away from you. It's the one with the acid got sprayed on.
Oh, is he already stunned? Is he already looking bad?
He looks wounded, but unbloodied.
Okay, Hunter's mark. Bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot him.
As you do. Okay, 1 hit.
Okay. Is anybody close to him?
No.
Okay. There you go.
All right.
25 points of damage.
Yep. Anything else?
Bonus action. No, I'm good.
Okay. Second lieutenant.
The second lieutenant is going to step into the demiplane and use Wish to cast Simulacrum on the lieutenant, disintegrating and reintegrating, fresh, shiny, and new with no poison and all his health back.
Excellent.
But not the 8th level spell slot because Lieutenant burned it on the demiplane.
Right.
What he's going to do? Step out, start blasting?
That is exactly what he's going to do. Just not right now because he uses his action to cast it. Well, actually, wait a minute.
But wouldn't the new Simulacrum have a new set of attacks? Because he's fresh.
That's kind of a weird question, isn't it?
It is a weird question.
But I mean,
And,
technically, it's a new one. He's using his action to create a new one. Now the new one gets to go. Because he hasn't done it.
Technically, if we're going to go with the strict interpretation that new one has to roll initiative, second lieutenant's initiative is now invalid. So yeah,
That is true.
roll initiative. Second lieutenant's initiative is changing. And if
It
it's
is now third lieutenant.
yeah, and if it's when it comes up, it comes up. That's when it
No,
goes
he's
to go
still
now.
second lieutenant. He's just been recommissioned.
Exactly. It's the second lieutenant.
So,
Second lieutenant prime.
let's see. He's Nala
Second lieutenant,
Theta.
first class.
8. So he would go again anyway.
So yeah, he'll go again in a bit, but not right now. All right, then in that case, David, it is your turn.
So, what did demiplane? Why?
You saw the two wizards go into the demiplane. But that was back with the party. You're kind of out by the campsite. You had just pounded a divot into the ground.
Where'd the party go?
They haven't gone anywhere.
Oh.
They're just a little spread out.
Back with the party, so...
Dean went north. Some of the parties east of you, and that part of that party to the east went in the demiplane.
Yeah, you guys left me. You guys suck.
It does look like and sound like to your ears that Dean is fighting someone to the north.
Alright, north we go. How far away?
All right, you run the 15 feet up to where Dean is, and yeah, you invalidate his cover. He is there is a guy in front of you. He has studded leather armor on.
How far away is that guy from me? Since
5
I'm running
feet.
the-
He's within range.
Okay, then instead of the 15 feet, since he's right there, can I, run the 20 feet instead?
Sure.
Hey! Alright then. I'm gonna reckless the dude, 3 times.
Go ahead. All right, all 3 hit.
Smash!
You hit him. He looks hurt. He is not bloodied yet, though.
What? I attacked him 3 times!
Yeah, he's got actually quite a bit of health.
He chonky.
What does that look like? Is that okay to ask?
Yeah, it looks like it's sneering half elf.
Oh.
Yeah, in fact, you recognize. Actually, David wouldn't recognize it. No, neither people that see him would recognize his armor. Never mind. But yeah, it's some half elf is kind of sneering at you.
Eh.
Oh, I bet Red would know. I bet Red would know.
Oh yeah, Red
Red would be
recognizes the armor.
fuming right now, even more so than Dean.
And you can't tell me if he has a thingy.
He has many thingies. What thingy are you talking about?
You can't tell me if I disengage, he can attack me.
Nah, you don't know if that's the case.
That's why I said you can't tell me that. Alright, that's my turn.
Ash turn.
Does he look like the kind of person I would describe as a sentinel?
Yeah.
No, he looks more like the assassin-y type. Less so than a guard. Alright.
Can I do insight or whatever?
No.
Or whatever to see if
Dean,
he can do that?
an earth elemental pops out of the ground next to your robot and attempts to attack it.
Well, that's not very nice. That's my robot. Solid hits.
30 bludgeoning damage to the robot.
Ooh. That hurts the robot.
Yep. That's when the second one pops out next to that one and attacks you.
Shield.
Okay, so neither of those hit.
Neither hit.
All right. And let's see. The bloodied one will actually move underground. The other one does not have the movement left to do so. That will provoke an opportunity attack from your robot.
Will it provoke one from me?
Out of range.
Oh, yeah, shield.
Oh, also
No.
yeah. Okay. But your robot, if it wants to make an opportunity attack, can.
I'm ordering it not to.
Okay. Then in that case, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes. There is an earth elemental in front of you, by the way. Well, next to you.
I'm more pissed off at the assassin, so I would like to oof the gentleman.
Okay.
Let's see what I got in my bag of tricks. Spooky spear. That'll do. I thwack him with the spur. Twice.
As you do. Those are both good hits.
Alright. And unless he's immune to fear, I need 2 wisdom saves.
Okay.
He has become what I call the spooked. He is
Yep.
frightened.
His eyes are wide.
And he takes a 17 person.
Okay.
And the robot's gonna thwack the one that thwacked it.
That one retreated. The earth elemental is the one that attacked you. That's still up.
Then it flanks the one that attacked me.
Okay. Hit.
Takes 19 force damage. And that
Okay.
spends my turn.
All right. Well, the agent in front of you will narrow his eyes, draw his short sword, and move to attack you.
As
Apparently,
he does.
he was not, in fact, frightened.
Nani?
He's very
Let's
bad at
see.
attacking you.
Indeed. Actually, the first one would have been at disadvantage. I'm not sure if you want to re-roll that with the robot. That was the thing I was holding its reaction for.
That is the reaction. So 22 to hit. Still.
Fuck it, I'll let it hit.
And it hit. Oh no.
All right. It hits you.
You take 485 points of damage.
No, because he had a disadvantage imposed. He doesn't get sneak attack.
Yeah, he'll get 7 force.
And deals 9 to you.
All right.
And that's when he speaks. Do you speak Elvish, Dean?
I sure don't.
Okay. He says,
I don't speak no night
He
ears.
says something in Elvish. Gava, do you speak Elvish?
Give me a second, please. Language. I speak Celestia.
Okay.
Celestial.
Yep. So
None of it.
you don't understand what he says. The other guy. Well, he's going to return fire at war.
Bring it on then, punk.
Does a 28 hit you?
Yes.
It looks like he brought it on.
Okay. I need a con save versus poison. Okay. You take 43 points of piercing and poison damage.
Ow!
Ouch.
Have we taken a long rest since last week?
No.
No.
All right. War, you see him fuck off out of sight around a bend.
Hell no, I'm going after him. I'm gonna kill him. He gonna get the oofed.
He disengaged? Or was he
He
not?
hit.
Oh,
He-
okay.
yeah, he wasn't in melee with anyone, so he just ran.
Oh, okay, I see.
Alrighty, then in that case, it is second lieutenant in the demiplane.
All right, he's gonna step out of the demiplane. What does he see?
You know what I forgot? I forgot fucking all of us that have bless on us.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
He sees the party. You can hear sounds of combat coming from the northwest, but he does not see any enemies.
He's gonna move towards the north passageway, poke his head around. What does he see?
Alright, he sees Dean and David in melee combat with an earth elemental and some type of assassin.
Of the two of them, which looks worse?
Of the
Earth
two of who?
assassin.
They both look injured, but you don't know how badly.
Okay.
Neither is bloodied, is what I'm saying.
Well, let's see. Second, scroll down to the damn spell sheet. So, the assassin's been putting out a lot more damage, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that assassin's gonna have to. Let's see, make. Actually, no, he probably could make that. Let's make it the Earth Elemental. The Earth Elemental is going to need to make a Dex save against disintegration.
Oof.
Wow. I think that fails still.
It still fails, I think.
Yeah. What damage type does that do?
Force.
Oh.
Let's see, hold on. It's going to be painful.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be
I'm sure it will
chunky
be.
force damage. Oh, yeah.
Hey, beautiful, beautiful damage.
So you know that scene in like what was that movie? The one with Jackie Chan where he like punches the guy and there's like the hole in the chest.
Kung Pao.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess it wasn't with Jackie Chan. Yeah, basically that's what your disintegrate does. There's like this hole in the chest of the earth elemental. It is now bloodied.
I'd like to point out that for all this time that I've had this fucking spell, it's the first time it's actually worked. And then the second lieutenant's going to duck his head back around the corner. That'll be it for him.
Okay. All right, that'll be it for him. Normal lieutenant, you're in the demiplane.
He is gonna poke his head out. Nobody went down to the west, correct?
Correct. You do not see anyone to the west.
Okay. He is gonna shoot a fireball with an L down the west passage.
Okay. What's the explosion radius on a fireball?
20-foot radius.
Yeah, 20 feet.
Okay. Well, that's his deck save. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that passes. He will take half of.
Oh, he might be an invasive boy.
That.
All right. Yep, those of you up in the northern passage hear the whoosh of the fireball go off. Anything else, Lieutenant?
It's going to duck back into the demiplane.
Fair enough. Sleuth, you here? All right, Basil.
All right. How far away is the bloodied earth elemental?
That is a good question. You went 25 feet east before?
I did.
45 feet from you.
Hmm.
They went the other direction. They went northwest, and you went east.
Yep. All right. Are they? How far away from the ground are they?
He is 5 feet underground.
Okay.
The other one is actually on the surface still. He didn't.
Oh, the other one's on the surface. Is he closer?
No, he's 50 feet from you. That's the one that just got
Alright.
his chest lightened.
Okay. So, what I'm trying to do here is a little weird because in my current form, my burrow speed that I use for the earth elemental is only 30, but my walking speed is 40. So what I want to try to do is go up to the surface and walk to get close enough and then hit him from the surface. Like, does that make sense?
So you dive underground, then walk 10 feet, and then oof the gentleman.
Well, no, I'm underground right now. I'm trying to surface and then walk over there.
He's trying to like land shark it. Like he wants to be like the shark right at the surface, so he can walk, use movement speed above the surface, get over there, and then go straight down on top of him. So
Yeah.
the problem is he's 5 feet down, so you'd have to get right above him to hit him from the surface.
Well, the earth elemental has a 10-foot melee reach.
I forgot you're an earth elemental. Yes, you are correct. In that case, yes, you could easily do that.
Okay, then I would like to do that.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attacks. Earthglide basically means that he gets like no cover from the ground. You're just like your arm is just going into the ground and then hitting him while he's still underground.
Yeah, that and the tremor sense. It's a pretty mean combo.
Mm-hmm. Those will both hit.
All right. And that extra 2d6 is force.
Okay. So you feel the earth elemental disappear from your tremor sense, leaving and inside the rock, you sense a smaller, medium-sized creature currently encased underground.
That's interesting. Does it feel humanoid in shape, or do
Yes.
I not get that? Okay.
You can definitely pick out 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head.
That's interesting.
Connected by a torso. It's not moving currently, because it's surrounded by rock.
Yeah.
They got druids too?
Oh god, I really hope this isn't what that is. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to pull not its head, but one of its limbs up to the surface, just so I can try to see what this is. Can I
Well-
do that with my item interaction?
So you would definitely go and grab hold of him. However, your earth glide does not transfer to objects or people.
Oh, right, yeah, because he's stuck down there. Alright, I'm gonna have to dig him out later then. Forget that. Yeah. I think I probably used all of my movement doing that,
Yes.
so I think that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. That's funny. All right, War.
All right, what can I see?
You saw Basil, the friendly Earth Elemental, run off north into the west and to the north. Same way Dean and David went. You saw the second lieutenant throw a fireball straight down the west tunnel.
Which way did the guy go that shot me?
He was in the west tunnel.
That's the way I'm heading then.
All right. What's your movement speed?
45 feet.
Oh, okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet. All right, so you run around the corner. And you can see this rocky tunnel continuing forward. It looks like it goes from your 45 feet of movement, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet more, with a branch going off to the right and a larger, wider hole going off to the left.
I have 90 feet of dark vision. What do I see?
You see the tunnel. He is hiding, and he is still hidden from you.
I want to go for him.
However, you can hear up ahead and to the right, and you can kind of make out
no,
the bulk.
No, under. I want to point out that he cannot hide from me.
Oh, I forgot about
He is
Hunter's Mark.
under-
Thank you for
no,
reminding me that.
he-
Yes, he's forward
he
and
is
to the
hiding.
right, about 10 feet away, hiding behind a little divot. If you wait a second, I can give you a map.
Get over. Go to Sleuth's house. Wake him up.
He has caught the oof
what?
after he got assassinated for like 100 points of damage. Well, 77.
Oh, hey, Gilbert.
Hey guys.
Hey, guess
I'm
what we're
back.
fighting right now?
What are you fighting?
Earth Elementals.
And assassins. Oh my.
All right, so this is Mr. Kind of what you're seeing. So that red blob there, that's where the guy's hiding, or at least he thinks he's hiding. The E is the edge of the Earth Elemental that got partially disintegrated. That's where the party is fighting currently. So you are about 15 feet away from that red blob. You're south of him.
Can I put an arrow in him?
Yes.
I'm gonna put some arrows in his monkey ass. Shoot
Alright.
me and run and hide.
He is partially covered by the wall, just so you're aware. He does have some cover.
I
He does.
You a sharpshooter? Okay, never mind.
Now he's getting your head.
Oh, yeah.
Should I be rolling initiative?
Only if you want to
Yeah.
fight.
Hey, it's up to you.
That combat's
Oh,
actually moved far enough away from the party's origin that you could, in fact, just ignore combat and just sit there and twiddle your thumbs. That will be one hit.
Don't forget
Mhm.
guidance.
Think is blessed, not guidance.
That thing.
God bless, yes.
Yeah, that would be such a dick move. Like, if you show up to the session, you start wherever the party started, not where the party currently is.
All right, it's still a miss. The 28 will still hit.
How long has combat been going on?
40 minutes or so.
Yeah,
A spell.
only 4 enemies.
Okay.
Well, 3.5 at this point, I think.
I'm
There
trying
you
to
go,
figure
he
out
gets
how urgent
21
it is that
points
I
of
pull out of my blocks.
All right.
And I'm gonna tell him, you can't hide. Come on out. And I'm done.
All right. David.
Where enemy?
Well, there's an Earth Elemental behind you and an assassin in front of you.
Which one's the one that I tried before?
Say again?
Where's the elf guy?
In front of you.
Attack him again.
Okay.
I mean, which one looks weaker?
Well, one is a large elemental made out of rock with a hole in its chest, and it's still going. The other guy is an elven assassin. They are both. The rock elemental has bloodied. The assassin is not.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, I'm going to reckless the rock.
Okie dokie.
Dude, I'm rolling big tonight.
Those both hit.
And now that I say that, I've maybe jinxed myself.
All right. Anything else?
How is he? Is he dead?
No, he's just still wounded.
Damn. Die! Stupid. I spit on him.
Yeah, you can spit on him.
Just like keep spitting. Maybe water
Will you
slash
stop?
saliva will make him mud.
All right.
Someone have a water spell. Make it into a mud. Maybe that'll weaken it.
There is a thing that does that.
Stone to mud is.
That's
Can I
when the
eat
assassin. No, you cannot eat him. He is made of stone. That's when the
I don't
assassin behind you tries to stab you 3 times.
Oh wait, really?
Uh huh.
Oh, why?
Is the robot in melee with CC?
No. He's melee with you. It's like you're in a line. David, you, robot.
Gotcha.
David, does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to need 3 Constitution saving throws versus poison.
I hate you.
Or you're barbarian.
No,
Yeah, you
I
should have a
have
good
one
con
for you.
save.
And
You should have a pretty high con.
how do I roll it multiple times?
Do exclamation point RR space to space and then the die roll.
That's to do it twice. 3
If I want to do
3
it
times.
3 times.
Yep.
Yeah. The 2, 3, whatever is the number of times to roll.
You aren't helping me. So roll 2d20s plus.
You need to make 3 Constitution saving throws.
Do you have
Yeah.
advantage on Constitution saves?
I don't think so.
All right. 22.
CC,
Why?
the roll would look like this.
It's a bit late. Just one more.
No, it
CC,
wouldn't.
one more. Okay, so you passed 2 of them, so 2 of them will be halved.
Won't they already be halved because I'm raging?
Well, this is all halved because you're raging, but this is halved again. Just give me a sec. So the sum total of the attacks before halving for you would be 134. So that would be 67 points of damage to you after
Okay.
halving.
Okay, give me 1 second. You said 100. Wait. 67?
67.
60.
Thank you. Let me use my calculator.
Okay. Yeah, and he is going to cunning action to disengage, and he's going to run the fuck away.
Coward! Can David scream that? Maybe he'll be her butthurt and come back.
How far is he able to run when he does that?
Yeah, wait, aren't we
30
all in
feet.
a line?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have to get past me or Dean?
You're at the end of the line. You're at the westmost end of the line.
No, he's running the other way.
Isn't it like Rock, me, Elf, and Dean?
No,
Wouldn't you have to go
it's
past you or the Rock?
it's like a T. You,
Mm.
Dean, robot. Assassin was in front of you. You turned around to face the elemental who was behind you and Dean. Elemental's big. It covered both you and Dean. So you span around and attacked the elemental. He stabbed you in the back, then fucked off using disengage. Because he's got cunning action. How far
You
is your guys'
can't-
dark vision that's over there? Dean and David, what's your dark vision range?
Oh
60.
man, he made me do Give me a second. Gotta scroll up.
Okay.
60 feet.
Okay. So I know how far to draw vision cones and stuff.
Do you draw vision cones when you run this?
Well, because I'm editing a map right now.
No.
I haven't even done my math yet on my calculator.
It's fine.
Oh damn! You edit the map concurrent with the battle?
Yes.
Yeah.
GG, bro.
That's what I was asking him. I was like, I didn't know you did like that much of it. Like
Depends on
literally
the
out
battle.
in the,
This battle, there's some terrain effects type stuff, so I'm just trying to keep track of it for that.
Yeah. No, this one is kind of a clusterfuck.
Yeah, which is fine. Because we've only got like a couple earth elementals flipping around through the ground and all that other shit. All right,
Yeah.
and the other guy, yeah, fuck it. He's going to come out of hiding in front of you, mister. And he's going to charge you down with the short sword and try to stab you.
It's gonna be fun.
Am I next to Mister or am I next to the robot?
He hit me
You're next to the
one time.
robot. One time, mister? Is that correct?
Once.
Okay. Con save against poison, please.
He gets 3 attacks.
Yes, with his melee weapon, he gets 3 attacks. Because you can also see that this is another half-elf.
Big sad.
Alright, you take 50 points of piercing and poison damage. Alright, and crazy. Crazy year.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's your turn. What would you like to do?
How far away are the enemies from?
Well, the Earth Elemental that's been partially disintegrated and a couple people are in melee with is about 20 feet away from you to the north. You don't see the assassins.
Okay. Can I run 10 feet from the Earth Elemental and then Furious Charge it?
Sure.
Yeah, luckily you can do that without triggering opportunity attacks.
So go ahead and make your attack rolls then, if that's what you're doing.
What do I have to roll for that?
Oh, no, I'm still opening your sheet again. Well, first he has to make a strength save or he gets knocked prone. That's that ferocious charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you knock the Earth Elemental over. So your attacks are going to be, if you're using your battle axe, that's a d20 plus 11. You have advantage, so you're going to do it twice and take the higher number. Do you follow that, Crazy?
This oofs the crazy.
He's back.
Hello.
We can hear you now.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and make your go ahead and make your attacks with your battle axe. You have advantage because you knocked him prone.
Okay. Do I have to roll to hit with
Yes.
my battle axe?
Yes. You have advantage, so you're going to do the 2d20 KH1 to roll twice and keep the higher number, and then plus the 11 to hit modifier.
So it's 2d20 KH1
Plus 11.
plus.
Lowercase k. It's sensitive about that type of thing.
Okay. think I hit capital.
It rolls two 20,000 sided dice.
Well, 2d20k would be, 40k, and that's when the orcs appear.
The green
19!
died.
Yay!
All right, 19 will hit.
Okay. And if he's knocked prone, can I sit on him?
Yes, you can sit on him. That would be considered a grapple. So first, go ahead and roll damage for the battle axe.
Okay. Which is
What I would have done, I'd have sat on him and then breathed on him.
well, I mean, I can still breathe on him. So
All right. All right, and then a grapple will be contested athletics versus his ability. So under skills, you see you have athletics skill.
yes.
All right, so you're gonna roll a d20 and add your athletics skill to it. All right, and he defends himself. You successfully grapple him and sit on him.
Okay. Now I want a breath weapon.
Breath weapon is not an attack. It's a separate thing. You're already committed to using attack. You've used 2 of your 3 attacks. But that's a separate action. You
Like
can't do it this turn. And attack with your axe and stuff.
I can use action surge.
You could use action surge.
You would still have the attacks, though.
Right. Basically, you get to roll again for your battle axe. You get another
You can
attack
attack
with
one
it.
more time.
And then you can action surge and then breathe on him if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's pretty fucked up, though. You might just kill him now.
I'll hit him with my axe again. Do I need to roll to hit again?
Yep. You still have advantage.
Okay. That's still the 2d20
H1, yes.
All right, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage again.
$13 more points.
All right. And then you said he's not dead, so you're gonna breathe on him using action surge?
Yeah, action surge and then breathe on him.
Okay. So he has to make a dex save, I believe.
Yeah.
The advantage, because he's grappled.
Grapple dash doesn't cause that.
Yeah, that's restrained.
Oh.
Grapple just
okay.
prevents movement.
He still has a really shit dex mod, though.
Yep.
I don't think that passed.
It did not. So go ahead and roll damage for the breath weapon. He takes all of it.
Okay. This doesn't plus.
Whoa. What kind of damage is that? Acid?
That is acid damage. Yeah, you see the acid on him. It looks close to death, but it is still alive.
That's just funny as shit. In the 6 seconds that each of us have, he hit him, sat on him, hit him again, then pulled his axe and just breathed on him.
Yep.
Picture that in your head for a second.
All right. Crazy guy, anything else, or are you done?
Think I'm think I'm just gonna use hold the line.
Well, you don't have any more actions, so
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I'm just imagining this guy smacking the earth elemental with his axe, jumping onto its shoulders and putting it in a leg lock, and then just like giving it a big kiss on the top of the head.
Yeah, the rock begins to boil away from the acid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Under.
so fucked up.
Hmm.
Did you get my initiative roll from
Yes,
earlier?
I have it.
Okay.
All right. And then it's these guys' turn. So the earth elemental that you are sitting on is going to try and punch you, Crazy. Trying to punch twice.
Hold the line if creatures provoke opportunity attacks when moving 5 feet or more while within my reach.
I don't think he's moving.
He's not moving. He can't move. In fact, you're
Oh.
grappling him.
Hmm.
That's right. Never mind.
So what is your AC?
22.
Yeah, so he misses you, trying to punch you. And then the other guy. Hold on, I need to look up something.
He pops his earth form again.
Oh no.
No.
You can do.
No, you sense him moving a little bit, like because in like the cavity his body occupies.
Oh, he's trying to dig out.
He's making motions. Yes.
All right. Well, we'll have to deal with that.
That's when a storm made up of sheets of roaring flame appears in the tunnel you're all in. I need so that will be David, Crazy, Dean. I think you're still on the top. The other Earth Elemental, and I think that's it. Yeah. So David, Crazy, Dean, your robot, Basil, please make dexterity saving throws as the place fills with fire.
Do
Is
I?
this magical fire or is this like?
Yeah, he casts a spell.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Y'all are in troubles.
Am I in Gilbert's aura?
No.
In it, Doctor. Oh, now let's go.
I'm
And myself,
I'm
I'll
having
have
some audio problems.
bless on them.
Was my name
Forgot
called and
about
all
that.
No, it was not. You haven't had a turn yet. You're still far enough away not to be affected.
Okay.
22 is me,
Okay.
and 21's Robit.
That good bless spell I put on.
Yep.
All right. So let's see here. 16. Let's see. DC. So it looks like Basil is the only party member to fail.
Yeah.
Everybody else takes half damage
Ooh, shit.
Fire?
of 35
that's not
fire
bad.
damage.
Not too bad.
You have that again, CC. Wait, what kind of barbarian are you? Totem
give me-
bear?
Give me a second. I'm a totem warrior. Spirit seeker. Bear spirit.
Okay, then yeah, you have that too.
And the other Earth Elemental craze that you're sitting on turns into a half elf.
Okay.
I'm confused.
These half elves are druids. They've been shapeshifting
Yeah.
into elementals.
And Pete, you sense that the druid underneath you has turned into an Earth Elemental.
You can do that twice?
It has
Damn.
them twice a day.
I wish I had that twice a day. Gotta ask them how they do that.
They have no beast forms.
Oh, they just have that.
That's how I kept the balance for the CR. Otherwise, they'd be way, way powerful. Yeah, and you can sense that it is moving to be under the other druid.
Did it move?
Yes, it is moving away from you.
I would like to opportunity attack.
Go ahead.
That's not gonna hit.
That is not going to hit.
Alright.
Alright, so it gets below the other druid. Gilbert, it is your turn.
All right. What the hell is going on other than fire down a hallway?
Alright, here's the map. The party is at the throat. You're starting basically at the throat to the right of that campsite where the tunnel starts to go off to the east. The party is fighting that northern tunnel, which basically erupted in flame, singeing the second lieutenant's eyebrows, but not actually close enough to damage him. Just short of being able to damage him.
Okay, so I'm at the neck of the campsite. The neck that goes west or the neck that goes north?
You are at the eastern point.
Eastern point. Okay. And everybody's bunched up in that northern corridor?
Most of them, yes. You're at the blue G.
All right. What size are those squares? 5 foot?
Yes.
All right.
War ran off
I
to
would-
the west tunnel, but everyone else went north.
All right. I would like to actually let me double check to see if I had a change in movement speed. Nope, same 30 feet. I would like to dash down the path that War went down.
Okay, so that's 60 feet.
Yep.
Alright, you could actually run all the way up to War and the assassin he is fighting and have 5 feet left over.
All right. How far away is the assassin from me at this point?
If you want, you could get into melee. And still have 5 feet left over. I mean, like, literally, you could run right up to these guys.
Well, I don't think I'm going to get into melee with him, but I'll say like 10 feet from his ass, and I would like to quicken cast banishment on him.
Ooh. Okay.
Poof.
War, the assassin you're fighting is gone.
What?
He just poofed.
I was
Snap
gonna
my
kill
finger.
him. I was gonna kill him. He was
Yeah,
mine.
You'll get a chance to.
How bad off was that assassin looking?
Wounded but not bloody.
Okay.
Alright, anything else?
No, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Dean.
Do I see the assassin that fucked off?
No.
I saw where he went, right? He moved.
He went west.
I follow the feller.
Okay. You follow the direction he went. Alright, let me, you said you have 60 feet of dark vision. Let me, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so it's reveal most of it. Let me, highlight some things for you real quick.
If it matters, I'm slicing the pie with the hand crossbow because the spear didn't seem to do jack shit. Not what I wanted to do.
Okay. Yeah, I've just got to reveal some Fog of War stuff, that's all. Give me a second.
Okie dokie.
This might not be exactly 60 feet, but it's close enough.
That's fine.
Close enough for government work, anyway. So you run into a large room. And you can see the remnants of a large fire. Not a campfire, but this is larger than a campfire. Sitting in the middle of a circle of standing stones inside of this large weathered pocket. The western half of the room seems to be tinged with a red hue.
Huh.
You do not see the assassin anywhere in your line of sight as you enter this room. But you've only moved 5, 10, 15, 20. You've moved 25 feet at this point.
Suspect I'll see him 5 more feet. Like, is it like a bend? Bends?
You're basically like you're just on the inside of the room. So you'd go 5 feet to the left, 5 feet to the right. You might be able to look behind a rock or something, but if you pick wrong, you won't find him.
I'll have Robert. He's got 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
So 5 feet to the left.
All right, 5 feet to the left. And you look around the edge of the rock, which would put you near the edge of the red area. Not in it, just at the edge of it. And your robot does not see anyone there.
I look up. I'm assuming I do not see the assassin boy.
You look up. Of course you look fucking up. Yeah, on top of that rock to the right, he's on the top of the rock looking down at you.
Fucking tired of your bullshit. I give him 3.
Yeah, he ran in there and climbed up the top of the rock to your right.
Robert goes back to me, by the way.
Okay. The red area lashes out now. I'm just kidding.
Oh no!
Let's see. Am I doing this right? Yes. I'm assuming 2 hits.
1 hit.
If it matters, I have sharpshooter.
Oh, 2 hits then.
And unless he's immune to poison, I need 2 con saves.
Interestingly enough, he is not immune to poison.
That's good for me.
Clearly, he hasn't learned
wait,
the
yes, he
lesson
is.
from Mithridates.
God damn it.
Never mind. God damn you, Mithridates.
Let's see. This damage. Why at Arcane Jolt? Because fuck this guy. 61 points of a mixture of Pearson and Force.
Okay, that bloodies him.
Let's see. That spends all my stuff. Yes, I am done.
Okay. Second lieutenant.
All right, he's gonna focus.
Say again, you cut off.
Contract.
I hear you.
Okay, he's gonna poke his head around the corner. What's he see?
He sees crazy, like, sprawled on the ground where an Earth Elemental used to be, and sitting next to him is this half-elf druid-looking guy. Say again?
I am gonna polymorph that half-elf-looking druid guy into a fish.
Okay. Is that a whiz save?
That is a wisdom save. 19 is the number to beat.
He is not a fish.
That is unfortunate. The second lieutenant will then duck his head back around the corner.
Okay.
And that'll be it for him.
Alrighty. Lieutenant.
It's gonna.
You keep cutting off early. Hold your key down a little longer, please. You're like pulsing activation, but I can't hear you stably.
Sound check.
I hear you.
Okay, yeah, something weird's going on with Discord.
Yeah,
So,
we never had this
uh,
TeamSpeak.
I know, we never did we? Ooh, the lieutenant is gonna pop his head out, send another fireball down the western hall.
Okay. Gilbert, I need you to make a deck save.
A dexterity save.
Yes,
Oh,
you're right at the edge of this fireball that erupts behind you in war. War is just outside of it. You're just inside of it.
All right, just a second. I just got back to the computer.
Wait, I do see that there. Am I able to see that there are friendlies there?
You saw friendlies go that way, but you don't currently see them.
I wouldn't have seen friendlies go that way because I was in the demi plane.
Fair enough. Then no, you have
Alright.
no idea that friendlies are in that direction.
So I'm going to use Indomitable on that. Hooray for layered polymorph.
Oof.
You still take 31 points of fire damage. Please make a concentration save.
Just a second.
That hurt.
Sorry.
Nice.
Well, at least the assassin doesn't come back.
Yeah, Gilbert will lose concentration for a quick second, gets stabbed in the ass. Alright.
Alright. Is that it for you, Lieutenant?
Yeah, he's gonna duck back in the demi plane.
Alright. Basil?
Alright, first I gotta heal myself. Let's see, what do I have left? Alright, that'll do it for now. Just mark those off. There we go. Alright. Where is the other Earth Elemental who turned back into a druid?
Underneath the druid.
No, I mean the not the one who I tried to opportunity attack. The other one who had the hole in his chest.
Yeah, he's back into druid form. He is like 10 feet away from you.
Okay. I would actually. I'm not even going to move. I'm just going to punch him a whole bunch.
Okay.
Ooh, those were some low rolls.
One hit. Alright.
And let's see. That was my bonus action. Where did the other guy go?
The assassin ran off to the west. Dean gave chase.
No, I mean the Earth Elemental.
He is in the ground underneath the druid.
Oh, who is? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he turned back into an earth elemental. Curiously, you can still detect the human-shaped pocket in the ground where he used to be.
I'd believe that. I'm just gonna step forward 5. Well, actually, wait. We're next to Dean's robot, right?
No, Dean's robot fucked off west with Dean.
Oh, is it just me and the druids over here?
Crazy is
Crazy
with
Pie.
you. Yeah,
Oh, Crazy's
as is David.
Okay. Which one's closer?
Crazy is closer to you than David.
Okay. Actually, can I get within 5 feet of both of them?
Yes.
I would like to do that, and
Okay.
that will be my
You're
turn.
also within 5 feet of the druid if you're doing that, by the way.
That's fine.
Okay. You do that. War. It is your turn.
Well, I don't see anybody else, do I?
You did see the other assassin run west up ahead of you, being chased by Dean and his robot. But they are not currently in sight.
I'm gonna chase with them.
Okay. You run around the corner. You see Dean's robot kind of sniffing around him. Dean is looking up at the top of the right rock, where you can see the other assassin perched on top of.
Ooh, can I shoot him?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hunter's mark him, and then I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Oh, you do have bless.
Okay, one hit.
So, I hit him for 27 points of damage.
All right. I can't remember if I told you guys this, but he is bloodied. He was bloodied by Dean's attack earlier. All right. Anything else, War? All right.
No, that is it for me.
All right. David?
Where enemy?
Well, the big rock elemental turned into a guy in front of you. He's still there.
Wait, he's above ground?
The person in druid form is, yes.
He is also a prone boy.
Hi.
Smeesh him.
You
You have
should.
advantage
He
without
gives you a
seconds, by the way.
jaunty wave from the ground.
So wait, he's running away?
No, he's prone on the ground,
So I can hit him.
if you'd like. Those will both hit him.
Goodbye. Hopefully, if this doesn't kill him, then I don't know what's wrong with this world.
He's not even bloodied yet.
Die, damn it!
Dang.
Everything we face is chonky.
This world's
That's
messed up.
sweet chonky.
That's it for you, David?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Well, that guy that you just punched is going to cast a spell. And a brilliant light flashes out of his hand in a 5-foot wide, 60-foot long line. David, Crazy, Basil, I need the three of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Wait, what?
Ooh, sunbeam, neat.
Yeah, he is sunbeaming. Constitution saving throws. Pete, Crazy, Cece.
Huzzah.
All right.
Did I win?
Ah, yes. Look
Yeah.
at you all.
Yep. So you take half damage and no blindness, which is good.
Yeah, I can
I
deal with
take
being
half,
blind.
half. I do half damage.
Tremor sense.
Yeah.
Yep. So that is 20 points of radiant damage.
So everybody takes half that. It's 10. CC
No,
takes
no, that's already halved.
Oh. Well, CC,
take
then
10?
you only take 10.
Yeah, CC takes 10. Pete and Crazy will take 20.
Because
Yeah.
if it was like half, that means I only took 5. It was something.
Yeah. And he is going to stand up.
Isn't he grappled?
Nope.
No, that was the.
Changing into a Earth Elemental has
Yes.
it changed his size
Wait,
back to
can't I
normal.
just like?
And then he's going to bonus action into an Earth Elemental.
God damn it.
Wait, can't I just like hold my mace, just like on top of him, like I don't know, strength check, so he can't get out from under it?
It's not the
You-
hammer of
you-
Thor.
Not your turn.
Yeah, you could have attempted to grapple him on your turn in place of an attack, but you didn't. So he stands up and turns into an Earth Elemental.
You
In
bitch.
my experience, that also just wouldn't work anyway.
My mace be the hammer
That's
of Thor.
when Basil, the other Earth Elemental, is going to try and grab your feet. This is a grapple
well.
attempt.
Let's see, where's my.
You can't grapple the wall.
Be right back.
Alright, that should be right. Nice roll.
Look at that number. What a champ.
Nice.
We have the same modifier, but I don't think he's proficient.
He is not proficient in athletics, no.
I also don't know if their wild shape works like that.
It doesn't. Just
Yeah,
for
mine does.
the sanity of running different stat blocks.
God, yeah.
Okay, then he punches you.
Okay.
There's a four.
That does not hit me.
Yeah. All right. Then it is Crazy's turn.
Is there still an half health next to me?
No, he turned into another Earth Elemental. There's a big rock man in front of you.
Gotta say, I'm really starting to understand how infuriating I am to fight.
How far away is he in front of
Oh,
me?
he's right next to you.
Oh, okay. I want to use Wyvern Mark one.
Okay. You have to hit him, so go ahead. You should make an attack.
Okay, I'll hit him. I have to roll a hit.
Well, it's when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, then you can use Unwavering Mark. So if you want to attack him, yes. That is a hit.
Okay.
So that will add 8 damage to this attack.
So I add 8 damage to this attack.
Yes.
But my axe already has a +5.
Right, so it's +5 +8
Okay.
for this attack. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
And I believe you have 2 more attacks left if you want to use them.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll the hit if you want to use your attacks.
Yeah. Can I roll for both my next two attacks?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, the 16 misses, but the 31, that 20 is a critical hit. So you'll double the number of dice you roll, so 2d8 instead of 1d8.
Okay. And since it still has unwavering mark on it, is it still +8?
Yep. He gets disadvantage when he hits anybody but you.
That's true too.
Okay.
Wait, are they attacking him?
They're attacking the rock elemental.
Oh, he's okay.
All right. And is there anything else crazy?
Nah.
Okay. All right. Then I believe it is the assassin's turn. And, well, he's going to load a crossbow bolt and shoot it at War.
Wait, the banished one?
No,
Or is there a new one?
the other one. There's two.
Ah,
There's two.
okay.
Did War get within
okay.
5 feet of me or the robot?
I don't think so. As soon as he got eyes on the guy, he shot him.
Ah.
All right, Ward, does 25 hit you? Mister, are you here?
Yeah, hang on. Yes, a 25 will hit me.
Okay. Then I need a con save versus poison.
I'm checking. Hang on a second. You said you need a con save?
Yep, versus poison.
I will go ahead and flash to Genius to make that 18.
Okay. War, you take 60 points of piercing and poison damage.
Damn, I tried.
Or drops.
Oof. All right. He's gonna
Fuck.
Yeah, he's gonna sit up there and keep loading his crossbow. After that, it is Gilbert.
Alrighty. How far away is the guy that just shot War?
From you, he is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet
How
forward.
the hell did he get 12d6?
The poison damage, it's like wyvern poison.
God.
And he's on top of like a 15-foot rock.
Well, that doesn't really work for me, so I'm gonna lean over and slap a hit point into War. War, you now have 1 hit point through the power of Lay on Hands.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to quicken cast Firebolt at him.
Okay. You are at. I just realized this. You're at disadvantage because he's prone on top of the rock.
Works for me. Wait, there's not like a friendly I could obviously shoot, right?
Correct. You'd have to be
There's
way,
not?
way off to not shoot a friend
Okay.
to shoot a friendly while shooting at him. He's basically gone prone on an elevated position, shooting down at everyone. You hit him regardless.
All right.
All right. Yeah, you light him up on fire, and he drops. He is dead.
Wait, he's dead?
He is dead.
Wow, okay, that's the first time Firebolt's ever killed someone from me. Is there like a point of cover I can get into?
There are lots of points of cover, but they're all relative to various directions.
You know, that's a good point. Facing down. Actually, you know, let me just scroll up to that map really quick. Okay, so if I'm looking at that updated map correctly, he's on top of that rock to the north of me, just around the corner,
No.
right?
No.
What rock is he on?
One second. There you go. The A is the assassin, the D is Dean, the squiggle was meant to be a W, that's war, you're the G.
Okay. So
Off to your right is where everyone's fighting that rock elemental.
wait, I'm past the rock elemental?
Well, the rock elemental is like 15 feet to the northeast of you, in the little passage you didn't go down. That's where Basil, Crazy, and Gavit are all fighting an earth elemental.
And who's that D beneath the assassin?
Dean.
That's me.
I would like to move to the pillar the opposite of Dean, that big stone. So like
the one by
just-
the red field? Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to flank that on the outside. You know, like 5 feet, or actually, I suppose it was more like 8 feet from Dean, just
Okay.
slightly southwest.
Sure.
All right, that'll be my turn.
All right, Dean.
Does it appear that the assassin's body is lootable?
No, it clipped through the map when you weren't looking.
Goddamn Skyrim physics.
Yes, it does look lootable.
I would like to pilfer everything
Okay.
immediately useful.
All right, you spend your actions pilfering everything immediately useful. He had a masterwork short sword, a masterwork light crossbow. He had 17 poisoned bolts left over. And he's wearing destroyed masterwork studded leather.
Do I think I can repair it with expertise in leatherworking tools?
Not to the same quality.
Unfortunate. Okay, Robot's going to be right there with me.
Oh, and he had a money
And-
pouch with 13 silver and 1 electrum coin.
I knew he was an evil bastard when the second I saw the Electrum. I mean, of course, the shooting gave it away, but this especially confirmed.
Wait, what?
Not only did he try to kill me, but he was also carrying electrum pieces in his wallet.
truly he is a
Okie
villain.
dokie. Well, that spends my action, I think.
Okay. Second lieutenant.
Lieutenant's gonna poke his head around the corner. What does he see?
He sees Basil, Crazy, and David in melee with a earth elemental. It appears to be uninjured despite you having melted its chest out last time.
Yep. Hmm.
Remember to shoot the red earth elemental.
Basil's has like a little party hat on it.
Yeah.
I have to read a spell description 1 second.
Okay.
Elemental considered a creature.
Say again?
Is elemental considered a creature?
Yes.
Try polymorphing the earth elemental into a fish.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So then I turned him into a fish.
Uh-huh. So that is a charisma save?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, okay.
The real question is whether the druid is a shape changer.
So he failed. No, he does not have that tag. So he turns into a fish, just like Basil would.
And you had to make it a fish.
That'll be it for my turn.
It's an awfully stony-looking fish, but it is a fish.
Yeah,
Tuna.
yeah, but it's not going to last very long. Something is going to suffocate soon. That's why I
Someone
turn
use a
things into
water
crabs.
spell. Someone do a water spell.
All right,
and cook it.
Lieutenant.
The lieutenant's gonna poke his head out. Does he see anything?
Of the demiplane? No. No, in fact, you see you're all alone.
Okay, he's gonna step out of the demiplane, move over towards the second lieutenant, poke his head around the corner. Presumably he will just see a fish. Any other enemy combatants?
No other enemies, but you do see, David, Basil, and Crazy all in melee with this fish.
Actually, David's gonna go pass out in a corner.
All right, have a good night, CC.
Good night.
Bye, Cece.
Alright. Lieutenant is just gonna pop his head back around and ready to fire a bolt in case something else shows up.
Okay. And Basil.
Alright. There is still another earth elemental under the ground that only I can feel.
Correct.
Alright. If he is in range, I'm going to start punching him.
Yes, he is in fact directly beneath you.
Nice.
Remember he tried to grapple you?
Yeah, he did do that.
Those both hit.
Alright, there's your damage. And let's heal myself.
Alrighty.
I'm not going to do anything after I heal myself. You can start
Alright.
doing the next person's turn.
Or
unless
I
we roll
believe
on
you
D8s.
have 1 hit point.
Are they still in combat with the earth elemental around the corner?
Sort of. It's been turned into a fish.
That's the only enemy here, is the fish.
It's the only one you see.
Well, I'm going to shoot the fish then.
Alright, go ahead. I'm going to say you've... Well, you don't use sharpshooter. So yeah, go ahead. Shoot the fish.
I know that was kind of a weird thing. I was thinking, is the fish prone?
It is. It is considered prone, but it doesn't matter because he's got fucking sharpshooter.
Yep.
Alright, those
Sharpshooter.
both hit. You should roll the damage independently for me.
I think the fish gets oofed the first shot.
Right, but I need to look up whether or not the damage carries over.
I believe
It does. I'm not gonna
It
lie,
does,
I was
okay.
really hoping to get that wyvern poison hit on the fish and get all that carryover damage. It doesn't work that way, by the way.
I think it does, but if it carries over to the Earth Elemental, it's not going to take it because it's immune to poison.
Alrighty. So, it turns back into a prone Earth Elemental and then takes 42 points of damage.
All right.
And he needs to make a couple of concentration saves. This is why I want them separate.
Oh. Oh, is this the same guy with Sunbeam?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, cheeky bastard. He was going to do the thing I do.
Yep. But he can't, because he failed and he sucks.
Did he,
Alright.
though?
Actually, no, he did pass. Hey, what do you know? Okay, yeah, he's in the Sunbeam. Alright, anything else for?
No.
Alright. It stands up.
What?
Well, it was prone, so it stands up.
Oh, I didn't know what you said.
Yeah, the Earth Elemental stands up. And, yeah, it's gonna Sunbeam. Let's see if it shimmies over that way. It can hit... It'll just shimmy over a little bit to the right, so it can hit basically 4 people with that. It will hit War, Crazy, Gilbert, and Basil.
Ooh, what do I have to do?
This is a Constitution saving throw.
I love Constitution saving throws. Anybody in my aura?
I think War.
War is in your aura.
What is your aura plus what?
5.
Wait, if my aura is 10 feet, wouldn't Dean still be by it unless he didn't move?
I moved to get the corpse.
Yeah, he climbed
I
up
think
the
that gets
rock
me
to
out on
move
sight
the
line.
corpse. He's still outside
Ah,
for thing.
fiddlesticks.
He's also
Alright.
not getting hit by this.
Yes.
As
Which
a
is
result.
good, because I am hurt.
I don't suppose you had to move out of my my range to do that.
No, he moved actually deeper into your range to do that.
Oh,
He's now 0 feet from you. He's like next to you. Because he didn't want to move outside of Crazy's range either. Crazy, you here?
He appears to be AFK at the moment.
Unfortunate. Alright, well, the 3 of you passed.
Oh,
Crazy,
what's the save again?
Constitution saving throw, please. Your beam, laser beam is coming out of this disco rock.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a disco elemental.
I remember when I was a Disco Elemental.
Back in my day.
Although, no, wait, I was a Plat Elemental.
Yeah, you're flat. Alright, so you guys take half of this. No one goes blind.
Is that halved already?
No, I'm
Oh,
not going to
so-
have it because everyone got confused before. So, 9 points of radiant damage then.
This is
That is some
bullshit.
shit ass rolls.
It's still enough to oof the mister.
And it's still enough to oof me because I only had 1 hit point. Even though I halved it again because of Uncanny Dodge. So I halved it again.
Dang.
That is unfortunate.
Doesn't Uncanny Dodge cause you to take nothing? Or am I thinking of... Oh, you
No.
failed.
That's
Okay.
evasion.
That's
Right.
You're thinking of evasion. That's only for deck saves. All right.
Yep.
So War died?
Well, he's unconscious.
He's downed.
So
He's
just remember to
not
add
good.
that level of exhaustion from the last time war.
Yeah.
All right, and then the Earth Elemental is going to again try to grapple the Basil Elemental.
Hmm.
Hey, he might have a chance. Nah.
No.
The wall.
So he punches him
All right,
and
that
misses.
doesn't hit.
I
Basil
bet
lifts
he
up a
hit-
foot. Basil lifts up a foot, and then just this rat claw kind of comes through the ground and disappears, swiping nothing.
Yeah.
All right, Crazy. It is your turn.
Where are the
I
nearest
don't know,
enemies?
I don't know where he's getting off trying to grapple me.
Because he wants to pull you down into the rock and then cause you to revert.
I don't know why that would cause me to revert.
Well, he's going to pound on you until you revert.
Oh.
Is his plan?
Well, but I can pound on him when he does that.
Yeah. Yes, you can. All right, Crazy. To answer your question, there is a earth elemental that is shooting laser beams 5 feet from you.
Okay. I can't Furious Charge it, can I? Because I'm like 5 feet away.
Correct.
So can I back up 5 feet and then Furious Charge?
You could. You will provoke he gets a free shot at you if you do that. But other than that, yes.
Fuck that, I don't know. I'm just gonna go beat on him then.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Wait, he's trying to back up 10 feet, isn't he?
Yeah.
He should be able to do that to the Earth Elemental.
I forgot about reach. You're right. You could do that. Crazy. Sorry, I forgot about that. Thanks for pointing that out, Pete.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah, so you
more
can
you
definitely back up and then ferocious charge him.
Okay, I want to do that then.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, you have to, like, bump chests with him and then back up 10 feet.
I think you knock him prone.
Awesome.
So you have advantage on all 3 of your melee attacks then.
Keep high as one.
Wait, so what am I doing here? He's Furious Charge. He's prone. Okay. I have to roll to hit? Or
3 times for all 3 of your attacks. Dean posted like the way to do it automatically for 3 things. Just replace the things with your attack bonus.
Should be plus 11 for your level.
Your weapon's magic, right?
His is not.
Oh. That's gonna suck.
Okay. You need the space between the 3 and the 2.
Okay.
There you go. Those will all hit. Go ahead and roll damage 3 times.
Okay. And can I use Wavering Mark once I hit the first enemy once? Or does the Furious Charge count as a hit already?
The Fierce Charge is on a hit, but there's no reason you can't do both.
So I can use my Unwavering Mark then?
Yes.
And that'll be a +8
Yes.
to everything.
All right, you pound on him.
Okay.
Oof. No more laser beams. All right. Anything else crazy?
He's not dead yet.
He is not dead yet.
How much health does this fucker have?
Earth
lot.
Elemental's got a lot of health.
Yeah, they chonky, man.
He's not even bloodied yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason I turn into these things all the time.
Mm-hmm.
My turn.
All right. He's in his banishment. Gilbert, it's your turn.
All right. What exactly am I seeing from my position?
You just saw Crazy knock down an Earth Elemental and start beating on him with his axe.
Okay. How far away is he?
15 feet from you.
All right, I'm gonna hack and slash the Earth Elemental.
Okay.
Is he prone?
Yes.
One of them is prone.
The hostile one is prone.
Yeah.
The one with a hat is not.
And the one you can't see isn't prone either.
Well, he doesn't even know that guy's there, technically.
No.
Alrighty. Oh, okay, okay. So, and how wounded is he? Like, does the Earth
He's
Elemental-
wounded.
But not
Okay.
bloodied.
Those all hit.
Holy shit! At one point, those would all be crits.
But not tonight.
Yeah, I know. Not since Gilbert went evil. All right.
Shame that you went evil like that, you know?
Yeah, you know what happens. I'm not gonna spice up those hits though. I'll just leave them as regular damage rolls.
Okie dokie.
All magical slashing.
Alrighty then. That bloodies him.
Excellent. All according to the vile machinations of evil.
Yep. Anything else?
You know, I'm gonna tase the motherfucker with a quick and shocking grasp.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
The crit.
Never with the Vorpal, is it?
Never with the Vorpal. Except that one time.
Oh well. I mean,
You gotta start giving that thing
occasional
to somebody
time.
else.
I tase him for extra tasing damage.
It does lightning, right?
Yes, lightning
Yeah.
damage. And he has no reaction.
Okay.
That shall conclude my assault on this creature.
Alright, Dean.
Yeah, I'm not sure if any of you guys play Skullgirls, but what happens is me and the robot jump down, and the robot carrying me. Now, I mean carrying, I'm more like on its back, and it dashes
Okay, so it's a mount.
to the Earth Elemental. How much feet away am I from it?
How much movement speed does it have?
20 feet carrying me.
Okay. Is that with the dash or without?
With it.
So it is actually it is like exactly 40 feet to get from your start position to the Earth Elemental.
Fuck it, we'll dash. Yeah, the robot will dash.
Okay.
I could walk the rest of the way, but this is more stylish.
All right, you blast past the unconscious war and you arrive at the Earth Elemental.
Yep. Can I still see War from here?
Yes.
Very good.
So-
I'm gonna take 3.
You're going to take what?
I'm gonna shoot the Earth Elemental 3 times.
Ah, okay. He is prone.
Yes, this is point blank. I have crossbow expert.
Yeah, I know. I was letting you know you have your advantage.
Oh yeah. Ah, someone's awake. Huzzah.
I know.
So when you get an hour and a half of sleep, it's not enough to stay up for the rest of the day and a half.
Damn. I think
Yep.
16 misses, right?
It does, but still, the other 2 are hits.
That sounds like I should roll initiative.
Yeah.
You already did.
We're still in that same fight.
Yes.
Yep. We're fighting me. This is going to take a while.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Druidic Guardians. Pain in the ass.
Specifically moon druids, apparently.
Yeah.
55 magical piercing shrapnel flies through his chest. And will arcane jolt, healing energy courses up to 60 feet, and heals War for 11 points.
All right, Wari. You heal for 11 points. You wake up with another point of exhaustion.
Oh, fuck.
And this guy has pooted back into druid form.
Kill his ass. Rip and tear, motherfucker.
Anything else, Dean?
I'm just staring down at him. I got like 1 foot at his lower stomach. And just cocking my air. Yep.
Okay. All right. Second lieutenant.
He's gonna poke his head around. What does he see?
Everyone kind of looming over a druid. Hostile druid.
Hostile druid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Slots. I am gonna hit that druid with a disintegrate at the 7th level.
Oof. It's a deck save. Okay. I think that still fails, doesn't it?
Yeah, that fails.
All right. Well, you hit him. Nice and square.
Well, I need to check these numbers.
A lot. He takes a lot.
6d10 plus things. I think 30. Ooh, 40.
Okay. He is reduced to a pile of fine gray ash.
Rip. Rip his equipment. Damn.
Yep. Rip his
Eh,
equipment.
If it was anything good, it wouldn't have disintegrated.
yeah.
Yeah, man, but what about that collectible clout stuff? How are we supposed to 100% the game if we don't collect all the unique armor sets?
Anything else from the second lieutenant?
That's it for him.
Okay. Lieutenant.
Poke his head around. What does he see?
No hostiles.
Okay. He is instead going to stay where he is after, pulling his head back. Ready a firebolt in case any hostiles appear.
Okay. And Nala?
Do I see anything?
No. You see the camp, you see the specters, the lieutenants. By the way, you did get hit for like 56 points of damage when you disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah, I was trying to get your attention when you fell asleep, and because you took that damage, and that's how we figured out you weren't here. But
Okay.
other than that, you don't see any hostiles.
Then I will move forward. And
Oh.
I will ready a vicious mockery to shoot at anything I see that is hostile.
All right, yeah, you move amongst the party. You do not waste your spell on the pile of gray ash. Basil.
All right. Sure. Let me. Actually, no. I'm just gonna start. See, I don't want to do this. Actually, I'm going to dive under the ground, out of sight, and then I'm going to start punching the other guy.
Okay, so you dive down, so you're just with him, underground. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you want me down here? All right.
Okie dokie. Go and roll to hit. Those will both hit.
That's low damage.
All right.
And that's going to be it.
Okay, War. I believe you have 11 hit points and 2 points of exhaustion.
Yeah. I'm tired. What is left?
Well, you saw Pete go subterranean, but you don't see any hostiles around you.
Then I'm sitting down. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit down and rest. Fuck them. I'm tired.
Okay. All right. Well, Pete, the Earth Elemental is going to start whacking you.
All right.
Whacking and thwack.
The 19 hits.
All right, and that is 12 bludgeoning damage. By the way, he is at the level where these are magical.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. Just realized I never actually said it, so just making sure.
I've just been
And...
assuming.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because he's an elemental. There would be
Right,
magic
so-
even if they weren't.
Let's see. So, Crazy, it's your turn.
Where's the enemies?
Underground.
So I really can't do much then.
All right.
Where's everybody else?
Around you. Kind of in the middle of
Okay.
everything. Okay. Gilbert, anything?
Yeah. What exactly am I looking at?
No hostiles. There's a hostile Earth Elemental, but it's currently Earth gliding below the ground in solid rock, and only Pete can really fight it because he's also an Earth Elemental.
Okay, in that case, I'll just stare pensively at the ground.
Okay, by the way, you're still concentrating on Banish.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Hey, guys, do you want to go kill that assassin I'm holding back in the hallway?
I was
And I'm
wondering what
gonna-
happened to that
I'm gonna
guy.
walk back over there.
Okay.
I completely forgot I had banished that guy. Yeah, so I'll just walk back there for now. I'm still gonna hold concentration.
Okay. Dean, anything?
Oh, follow the lead of Gilbert. I wanted to kill the other assassin. So can I tell more or less where he might be, the assassin, judging by where Gilbert's looking?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Gilbert can just point him out, like where he'll be.
Good.
All right.
All right.
Second lieutenant.
Well,
Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
yeah, I'm not sure if Gilbert's going to immediately pop him back in, but I'll hold my action to oof him.
Okay.
Show it had happened.
All right, second lieutenant.
going to pop over to the first lieutenant. Use Burst Simulacrum, Disintegrate, Reintegrate.
Okay.
And I'll roll that initiative.
Go right ahead. Okay. And the regular lieutenant.
He is going to go over to the demi-plane, go back inside of it. That'll be it for him.
Okay. Nala.
Is there enough noise from the elementals fighting to estimate where they are?
Well, we don't disturb the earth when we move through it.
Right, so not really. Like
You'd be
nothing
listening for the-
specifically would preclude any disturbing it, which means there's no sound transmittal.
Yeah, you'd be listening for the sound of like two statues clashing fists through 5 feet of rock.
Even then, you don't disturb the surrounding ground, so you're not actually producing sound waves.
Well, no, I mean off of each other though.
You're not disturbing the surrounding ground. Only you two can hear it. It's only
Oh
disrupting
yeah,
you two.
okay, yeah, right. I forgot how sound works for a second.
So no, I'm sorry, but there's no way you'd be able to do that without some type of magical, elemental finder, like a metal detector.
Damn, I'm stealthy.
You really are in that form.
Yeah.
There's a reason I never bothered with stealth checks for you in that.
hmm
Alright, then I will go join the attack against the assassin.
Okay. Basil.
So if no one else is intervening and this guy isn't going to run away, I'm just going to keep slugfesting him until he returns to human. I don't know if you want to mass roll this or not, if they're like waiting or something.
It doesn't sound like anything
Otherwise, I'm
time
just gonna
sensitive,
do
so since I think you're ignoring the assassin, let's just handle your side first, then we'll worry about the other guy. So
Yep.
yeah, let's just start rolling them. So roll your attacks, I'll roll mine, because there's a chance you'll run out of hit points first.
Yeah, I am concentrating on a thing, but if I'm doing the math right, I think he just barely can't do enough damage for me to have to roll.
Okay. He can max out at 21 points of damage per attack.
Yeah, and 21 is exactly what he would have to...
He would have to
do more
crit.
than 21.
He would have to crit to actually force a concentration roll.
So
Okay.
that 16's a miss.
Yep,
Speak of the
16
devil.
a miss and a crit. No, you don't speak of devils and dragon layers, because that's how you end up fighting dragons and devils.
What?
We could do it.
Well, speak of the devil and he appears, is a bad thing to do when you're facing a dragon.
Yeah, he's probably... Well, I mean, I'm not going to let him wipe out my HP, because I'm just going to heal myself.
Okay. Well, yeah, he doesn't really have that option.
Yeah,
So.
thank God, that would be a pain in the ass to deal with.
Oh yeah. No, he has limits. Well, he's gonna punch you.
Okay.
A couple of guys having like a hockey style fight. Just grab onto each other and start wailing. First one to.
That's 2 misses. Or, no, wait, no, that's a miss and hit.
Pretty sure the 23 should hit.
Yeah, I was looking at the 15 for some reason.
It's fine. 16 damage.
Alright.
All right, go ahead. Two hits. All right, and okay.
Alright, before you do the next one, I'm going to heal a little bit.
All right.
Alright, that'll do for now. That's 2 misses.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's a miss and a hit.
It's a hit and a miss.
Oh, yeah, same thing.
Yeah, so it's 2 rock elementals in solid rock, slugging it out silently.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that photo of Muhammad Ali where he's boxing underwater. It's like that.
Close, but not quite, so he's another shot.
A great question.
This
for
is the one
Bob.
where he crits. Or not.
Not, but
Oh, well, he does hit twice.
So total is 36 bludgeoning, but obviously 2 attacks. Including 1 at max damage. Like, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it were any higher than that, I would have to roll, but it's not.
Alright, well, it's your turn.
That's 1 hit.
Mhm. Alright, and he is back in human form. Oh, half human.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's half elf. Alright. Before I do anything else, I'm going to heal again. That should do for now.
Okay.
It's going to mark those off. Alright, I'm just going to pray that he can't do that again. And then... let's see, so I can more or less see him in some amount of detail while we're down here.
Yes, he is moving. His heart's pumping.
Yeah. Does he appear to be holding something that I would recognize as a druidic focus?
He is holding something, yes.
Okay. Well, whatever he's holding, I would like to try to disarm him of it.
I don't think that's possible because it doesn't phase with you. You literally can't move it. It's perfectly outlined in rock with his hand and stuff.
I see. In that case, I would like to try and grapple him.
Yes, you can do that. He literally is restrained, so you can just grab him.
Oh, I can
Choke
just
his
grab
ass
him.
out.
All right. Well, I'm just going to pull his hand over the top of the stone to reveal whatever he's holding.
Huh?
Oh, right. Yeah, I still can't. Shit, you're right.
You don't affect the stone. You can go through it, but you can't actually pull him through it or move it.
Right.
For him, the stone is very, very solid.
Yeah, I see. I'm not going to be able to break through solid rock while this guy's down here. Does he have enough room down here to speak? Or do I think he would?
You think that he would probably be able to speak, but he's basically holding his breath. So it's a very risky operation for him to expel his breath.
I see. Alright, you know what? This isn't worth it. I'm just going to surface.
Okay, you surface. Gilbert and gang, you guys letting the Bash guy out?
Yeah. Once we've all grouped up around the location and have prepared to kill the shit out of him in our various ways, I will end the banishment.
Okay. He appears before you, naked and screaming.
Wait, what?
Huh?
He appears before you, naked and screaming at you.
Why is he
What?
screaming?
Why is he naked?
Is that how banishment works?
No.
No?
What the fuck, guy?
I kick him in the junk
Don't move.
with my armor-plated knee.
Right, I'll make an attack roll against him.
Bro, where did you send him? The elemental plane of nudity?
He didn't go crazy and start covering himself in his own feces or something, did he?
No, he didn't do that. He just discarded all of his equipment on the demiplane he was sent to, so that you couldn't loot it from his body.
Oh,
And he's coming
loyalty
out
even in
screaming
death.
like a, yeah, he's basically coming out just screaming
Wait.
at you, figuring naked guy. No one's gonna want to fight a naked guy.
Under, I think they're incapacitated well in the
Are
plane.
they actually incapacitated? I don't remember that. Let me check.
Uh,
'Cause if he's
banishment.
incapacitated, then he is not in fact naked.
Yeah, while the
Oh,
target
I
is
shoot his ass.
incapacitated.
Fuck back.
Yeah, he's incapacitated.
He is oof.
Oh, okay, then yeah, then he can't do that shit. All right, never mind. He has all the equipment and stuff on him.
I mean, you're the DM. If you want him to come back naked, he does.
No, not in this case. It's not worth that. It's not worth changing this spell just for a joke.
all right.
So what
So,
order do we hit the
Since
Pinata?
since he's not coming in naked, I'm not going to knee him in the nuts. I'm just going to slash him with a sword.
Okay. Generally, this is done in initiative order. So that would be, I think, Crazy first.
What?
Well, are you over there with them, ready to attack the guy when he appears?
I guess.
Then go ahead and make one attack roll. Ready actions for the win.
How far away is he?
Melee.
Oh, okay.
All right. You can't move.
So I
This
just
isn't
rolled a hit?
this isn't a full turn. You just get one attack.
Oh, so I gotta roll a hit.
Yep.
We're all going to give him a good booping.
No. That does not hit him.
Damn.
Is second lieutenant involved in that?
I don't know what the second lieutenant has seen that's going on.
Yeah, everyone except Basil and War headed over there, so I assume so.
Yeah, then the second lieutenant would probably be sending something that way.
All right. Well, it would have been a readied action, so you get like one action.
Might as well try.
All right.
Oh, I gotta look what that is. Oh wow, this thing's really getting up there.
4d10.
Yep. You have to roll to hit first, but no, actually that misses.
All right then.
Two of the exact same rolls in a row.
Yeah, it happens. Gilbert.
All right. I will give this man the poking of a lifetime.
That hits.
All right. How bloody is he?
He isn't.
Ah. In that case, he will get a 4th level booping.
Oof.
Critical bonking.
He is now bloodied. All right, Dean.
Let's see. Could I bop this guy with a quarterstaff?
Sure.
The special one.
Yeah, if you had readied it, go right ahead.
I think that misses.
That misses. All right. Did normal
Robot?
lieutenant just stay in the robot? Yep, robot.
Nope.
Also a miss. Did the lieutenant just stay in the demiplane? All right. Nala?
Can I grapple him and take him to the ground as a ready action, or would that take more than that?
That would take at least 2 attack actions. 1 to grapple, 1 to shove.
Alright, then I will just hold person.
Okay. So that's whiz save.
Wisdom, yes.
Well, he's paralyzed. And with that, it is now with full turns. Well, he goes. He gets a whiz save at the end of his turn. He's still paralyzed. Crazy. It's your turn.
Roll to hit again.
Yeah, it's your full turn. So if you want, you can use all 3 attacks. You have advantage because he is paralyzed.
Okay.
Just roll
Yeah,
all
just-
3 to hit.
Okay.
All right, so it's 2 hits, and because he's paralyzed, these are automatic critical hits. So both of those hits have 2d8, not just 1d8.
That second roll was not at well, none of them were at advantage, but
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, go ahead and roll another d20 plus 11. We'll just roll advantage for him.
Are you guys just gonna kill him?
Apparently.
So
Damn.
I gotta roll another.
Another to hit. Yeah, because they were at advantage, and I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at the result. All right, so 3 hits. So that would be like 6d8 plus whatever your modifier is 3 times.
Okay.
15. So it'd be 6d8 plus 15 total damage. Nice. All right. And second lieutenant.
Right, the second lieutenant. 1 second. What does the second lieutenant see?
A bloodied assassin that appeared in front of everyone. He's paralyzed.
Oh, he's paralyzed. Well, shit. That'll just be a firebolt then.
Okay, you have advantage on the to hit. Hit.
At least try to be nice to the corpse. He's probably got good stuff.
That's right. He's just target.
He's still standing, believe it or not. All right.
What a brave soul.
Gilbert! Oh, he doesn't really have a choice because he's paralyzed, but he's still alive is what I mean.
Is he prone?
No.
Okay. Well, since he's the only guy left, we could use some answers. I'm gonna swap to pummeling his ass unconscious with my bare hands.
You have bare hands?
No,
That's
only I
He's
can.
got dragon hands.
Only I can have bare hands.
He could have
Wait,
had
do you still
bare
have dragon
hands.
hands?
What
Wait.
under?
Nothing.
And yes, Mick. It's I only lost things related to Gilbert's soul since he no longer has one.
The
That's
physical
so neat that
mutation
it goes
stayed.
through.
All right.
It's so
Okay.
crazy. It works across 2 polymorphs.
So I'm trying to do this
Lovely.
non-lethally under. Do those hit?
No, none of them hit. You also have advantage, though, so you should just do that again.
Oh.
Maybe one of those.
Oh,
will
right.
hit.
He's paralyzed. Oh.
Guy's a lot of AC for a dude who can't move.
He does. But it's funny because the AC doesn't actually reduce his ability score. So that's 2
No.
hits.
How about those top two?
They also count as crits because he is paralyzed.
Can you non-lethal on crits?
Yes.
I'm attempting non-lethal.
As long as it doesn't do like radiant damage, so if
Oh,
he smites,
son
it
of a-
instantly goes lethal. And ranged attacks cannot be done.
Under, I have to take just a second. I have to scroll down into my notes. The PDF has cleared out the base damage of my unarmed strike.
Should be a D12, I believe.
Yeah, it's a D12 magic slashing done non-lethal. Okay, so those top two are crits.
Yep, they're crits because he's paralyzed.
4d
It's like
12.
40, 12 plus twice your strength mod.
plus 14. Is his ass unconscious?
No.
But
He
But
is
his
not
dead
out
is.
of hit points. Anything else?
Is it possible to non-lethally tase a motherfucker?
No.
In that case, I will just tell everybody around him to punch his ass unconscious. And then my turn.
Okay. Dean?
well, look at the quarterstaff. Quarterstaff's spooky. It's got that necrotic stuff going on. So I replaced that with the spear that doesn't have that going on. And I attempt to thwack him with the blunt instead of the. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes,
I'm using
I
this as a
gotcha.
quarterstaff effectively.
Yes. So go ahead and treat it like his normal quarterstaff and just make your attack rolls at advantage because he's still paralyzed. Those both hit. They are auto crits.
That's my damage.
All right, he goes unconscious. Still standing up because he's paralyzed, but he is unconscious. All right, I think you guys are out of initiative at this point.
All right. Do I feel the guy underground stop moving?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, before I do that, the guy who got disintegrated, is his equipment still here?
No, he was wearing it, and it's now a pile of ash.
I see. All right. Under, you remember a long time ago when I was diving down to the bottom of that pit to try and get people's equipment back, and I did that by swallowing it?
Yes, I remember that.
So I'd like to try and search the underground guy and swallow whatever of his equipment that I can manage to.
Okay. He was carrying. He was wearing some hide armor. Just basic hide armor. He had a rather shitty-looking scimitar. He had a pouch with 3 Electrum coins in it. And in his left hand, he had a sprig of mistletoe.
Ah. Well, nothing useful here. Although the mistletoe doesn't appear magical, does it?
It's a druidic focus.
Yeah, but not like a
Not
just a
special.
regular. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Actually, wait, isn't that a? Pretty
It's
sure
not-
a sprig of mistletoe is a material component for something.
It might be. I might be getting that wrong. It's one of the druidic focuses, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, sprig of mistletoe. It's a druidic focus. It might be a spell component, but
I think it is.
It
It's
very well
like-
might be.
There's one spell that has like overly dumb component for it that you'll never be able to get.
So, with this unconscious guy, what are you guys doing?
I think the first thing we do is loot.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. He is wearing some masterwork studded leather. He has a masterwork short sword and a masterwork light crossbow with 6 bolts left. He has a money pouch with 18 Electrum coins and 1 copper.
How much damage does a masterwork short?
It's a +1 weapon, effectively, that's non-magical. You know, if you were to use that, I could actually magic it since it's considered a tiny object right under.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah, here it is. I found it. Yeah, the mistletoe is a material component for one druid spell, but it has to be specifically harvested with a golden sickle under the light of a full moon. Yeah, it's like, where the fuck are you going to get that?
Just pay some guy to do it.
In
Sorry,
Achmed's specialty
what?
spell components.
Hey, it's in the book. You can look it up.
For what spell?
Druid Grove.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
suggest
Achmed
you
could get it for you.
take that short sword. I'll magic it for you. It's effectively a +1 magical short sword now.
Okay, what exactly does that mean?
It's a +1 to hit and damage.
Okay.
It averages out to be just as damaging as a battle axe, but more consistent to hit.
Okay.
Does he have the fancy bolts?
They're regular bolts. They are poisoned with the same poison.
How many?
6. And I spoke wrong. It's not wyvern poison. It's purple worm poison that they have on them.
See, where did War go?
War is sitting down because he is tired.
I give you the bolt case with the spooky poison.
Cool. That means I have how many poison darts? Poison bolts? 6?
Let's see. Yeah. Can we sell masterwork items? I'm not sure if that's like a specialty thing where you can't just sell it as is, half value.
Well, you can sell it as is for half the normal value, like for a normal item. Someone will buy it. Yeah, you definitely sell it to a shop. They'll happily give you like a few gold pieces for it. But if you want to get anywhere close to like the actual worth, you'd have to sell it at auction like a magic item.
Yeah. Meh. I mean, already going to the fancy hand crossbow the other guy had.
The other guy had a light. These are light crossbows, not hands.
Oh, light.
Yeah, these two guys had light crossbows.
I even put it there. Well, if no one else wants it, I'll take it.
I don't need a light crossbow.
I'll take one. I
Sure.
don't really use it, but I might as well.
Right? Did he have any identifying patches? Do I notice what the armor looks like, where it's from?
You don't recognize them, no. However, Gilbert, Lieutenant, and Nala probably do. You recognize the cut of these guys' armor and the symbology on them.
Sweet.
Remember that Assassin's Guild you guys took out north of Port Hamor?
The one that killed Door
Oh
Killer.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the same symbology on it.
There's some survivors for another group of them.
Oh, by the way, that studded leather's still good. I suggest we strip of him now.
And
Thunder,
door
Their
and
symbol
door
is in
killers
Ouroboros, right?
Yes.
in door killer's name, we should purge them from the land.
God.
Was this guy specifically one of the guys we saw in the base that was resurrected, or has it been too long and we can't tell?
You do not recognize him. Like, you don't know him.
Gilbert?
All right.
Nope, I don't think you would.
He's not one of the assassins that mugged us with the dragon and stole our cart?
No, you guys killed those guys. Those were the guys by the cart originally that then blew up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, without the actual visual element, it's a little hard to remember.
It's fine.
I take this man's studded leather armor.
Okay.
I'm already wearing exactly what he's wearing.
You got fancy assassin armor?
Well, it's masterwork studded leather, which is what I'm wearing.
Ah.
It could be the same armor. I don't know.
Well, doesn't it? The Ouroboros, like, stenciled into the back.
Yeah, probably not.
All right, so you have him unconscious. You've taken his equipment.
What answers do we want out of him?
Like, who hired him?
The dragon?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can you get information about what's down here?
I'll
I cut him up and
unite
ate him.
Does anyone have detect
my
thoughts?
proper Legion of Doom.
I had detect thoughts and then I drank it.
Do you guys think the assassins are dumb enough to be using their swamp base again?
Could I investigate this man's teeth for anything like, I don't know, the D&D equivalent of a cyanide pill tooth?
Sure. Sure. Go ahead and make a, let's call it an investigation check.
Can I assist with this?
Which one are you investigating? There's one over there and over there.
Well, this is the only one that's still alive.
No, I mean the teeth.
Oh. I'm like, this is one investigation to like check all of his teeth.
Yeah, I know.
And yes, you can help Nala.
Huzzah.
Wonderful. I will also provide a bardic inspiration to the matter.
Let's see if I'll need it. These are assassins. They're specialists. Fuck it, why not?
An extra D12.
That's the total.
All right. Yeah, so you're checking his teeth, and while his teeth look normal, you do find kind of like stuck to the bottom of his tongue a small glass capsule.
Neat. Is it possible that I can remove the thing without activating it? I would like to
Yes,
attempt to disarm this thing.
It looks like you could just pop it out. It looks like it was designed to be quickly and easily removed so that you could bite down on it.
Ah. Is it obvious that it's not like in any way trapped to where, I don't know.
You don't see any traps on it.
Okay, I take the thing.
All right,
How would
you
put
have
a
a glass
stable-
capsule.
How would you put a stable trap inside of somebody's mouth?
I imagine that's what the other guy did now that I'm seeing it.
Since this guy's unconscious, he doesn't have like a shiv or some shit.
If he did, you would have taken it with his equipment.
Alright. Just double checking. I have no qualms about doing a more invasive search. Since
No,
the
you guys
guy's
are
in the
pretty
night.
good.
I don't know how long this is going to take, but I would like to try to start taking a short rest.
Okay.
Yes,
You
I am
join-
also pretty fucked up.
Can we cut the guy up and eat him?
Eat him?
Yes.
Hey, Amon's back.
Oh, can we demi-plane short rest? I'm not sure if we got the spell slots anymore for that.
Short rest? Fuck a short rest. Let's long rest this bitch.
Do you need healing? I can heal you.
Oh, I need healing. I am so
I-
fucked. I got an
I need a lot of
assassinated
healing.
crit.
I need a
I
lot
have
of
11
healing
hit
and my
points.
guy is hungry.
Well, we're gonna do a short rest so you can spend hit dice.
I've died twice.
Oh yeah, that.
How about this? I can pop open a magnificent mansion. You guys can take your rest, and anybody who doesn't need the rest can join me in the interrogation.
That
If we
sounds
take
good.
I'm going to
If we
rest.
take a long rest,
I don't think it's been enough time for that.
It hasn't.
do we gain our?
Let
hit
me guess,
points?
because it's this party, I'm going to say it's been about half an hour, maybe an hour and a half tops.
It's like 2 in the afternoon.
Speaking of rest, I'm gonna.
When do we usually rest? Like 6? 10? Oh, but when did we... whatever.
Speaking of rest, I'm hopping off leave, and you folks have a good night.
All right,
See you,
have a good
Have
night.
to go,
You
Inspector.
too. Take care.
Have a good night.
So if we take a long rest, will that regain our hit points? Or
You regain hit points
Yes.
in a short rest. We can't long rest yet.
Yeah, you'd be waiting for like a half day inside of his base.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Okay.
definitely do that, but
That's a
I
bad
wouldn't.
idea.
I wouldn't recommend it exactly.
It's a big beepy move.
so how many hit points will we gain from a short rest?
You can roll your hit dice to heal.
Well, that depends. Are you casting Magnificent Mansion? Because I believe that heals hit die per minute, don't it?
No, it doesn't.
No. We do have a bard, though, so you get stuff from that.
That might actually be the magic item I'm thinking of.
It might be. Yeah. So this guy is stirring. He might wake up soon.
Is there enough room to turn into a size huge dragon without squishing anybody?
No.
I'd like to hogtie the man.
Okay.
Wait, so are we short resting?
I've casted Cure Wounds on myself.
Is
Anybody
Nala
know
gonna
me?
make the mention though? Sleuth?
What?
Is Nala going to create the mansion so that we can short rest, or are we just doing this outside?
Well,
Can we interrogate inside the mansion?
we
We
can.
probably should. It would prevent
Yeah.
us from being interfered with by forces.
I'll pop the mansion.
Okay.
I'm going into the mansion and taking a rest.
Yes, I'm.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, same.
Okay. So people file into the mansion. I assume you drag your assassin buddy in there.
Yeah.
What's that roll for, Chris?
Die.
What was the roll for?
Hit dice. I rolled my 7d10 for hit dice and gained 42 hit points.
Oh,
So yeah, crazy. When you take a short rest, you can roll any number of the hit dice you have available to heal that many hit points. So you normally have your level in hit dice available. Just keep in mind that when you take a long rest, you only recover half your level in hit dice.
We don't short rest very often, though. I wouldn't worry about that.
Song of Rest is a D12 at this level, or what die is
So-
it?
yeah. What would I need to roll for this?
Yeah, you'd have to ask Sleuth if they're here.
Well, your hit die is a D10, so you'd be rolling however many hit die you want, D10s plus 5 for each die.
And
If
what's the
Sleuth is
max
pure
hit
bard,
dice?
it should be a D12.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
And
Probably
what's the
fell asleep again.
max hit die that I can roll?
No, that's a D12 that you get for free. You can just roll that.
Okay. So,
I'm confused. What do I need to roll for this?
he is waking up.
Do we need his hands to be working?
So crazy. The first thing you should do is roll a D12 because that's free healing that you get from the bard.
Okay.
Okay, so you heal for that much. And then you have your hit dice. You can spend those until you get to however much health you want to have. And just mark those down on your sheet.
How many hit dice do I have?
It should
Your
say
level.
on the first page. And you add your con mod to those when you roll them.
Alright, my dogs are barking at something. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Unacceptable.
So, hit dice is level 17, dice is D10 plus 5.
Yep, so you can roll a d10 plus 5 17 times, if that's how much you need.
Okay.
And then just write down how many you used in the used box.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hookah lounge is open. Forgot about that.
Oh, how much is that?
19 temporary hit points to any willing to partake.
Very nice.
So, while you guys are short resting, are you not watching the guy?
I'm having the
Um,
robot watch the guy.
I don't think we're
I'm
all
not sure
short
who else.
resting. I think just some of us are.
Yeah,
Who
Gilbert's
isn't?
gonna watch the guy.
So, Gilbert? Anyone else?
Can we watch the guy while we're short resting?
Yeah, sure. I guess there's really no reason you couldn't if you're all
Alright.
piling into that room for a short rest.
I'll do it. It'll be a laid back interrogation.
I mean, he's gonna wake
After
up.
we're done interrogating him, can we kill him and eat him?
I
Let's
don't
not
see any
do that.
reason why we're going to leave him alive after
He's
this.
gonna look around.
Why?
And
Why would we kill him and eat him?
I'm just gonna flick a.
Because Jago was hungry.
He's
We
gonna
have
look around. He's just
rations.
gonna say in common, "Well, you're all going to die down here. I hope you've made your peace with that."
Yeah, cut his throat.
I can't
Don't do that.
die.
Yeah, I kind of doubt that. We've already almost killed your boss once. We can do it again.
He ran away like a little bitch.
Yeah, he did.
And drew you here, right? Funny that. Ha ha ha.
You have a lot in common with your master. You also ran.
You also killed your Assassin's Guild once.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was you guys. Wow, I'm really glad you're going to die down here. You're going to die screaming. And no one will hear you.
What questions do we actually have for him?
I don't know. I just kind of want to torture him.
Should probably just ask him what's
Honestly,
down
out
here.
of character,
that's-
I'm kind of still resentful for the heartache they gave my previous character.
I see you've got some
Dean
new
should-
faces around since then.
I'm resentful in character.
Well, if we're all gonna die down here, where'd you install your new Assassin's Guild base? Same shitty swamp, or did you find some new hole to hide in?
Well, you see, after that incident with the swamp, we decided we should perhaps have a less aquatically unstable base.
Oh, did they find a letter under? Please tell me they found a letter I left behind.
Huh? So, we kind of took over a small city.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What city would that be?
Oh, it's just a little place north of here. You wouldn't have heard of it.
Is it Brobo?
God, no. Why the hell do we want that pig stuff?
It's not Dathu, is it?
Can I make a history
That's not
check to
city.
know?
Oh, yeah,
Where's
that's
the
not a
dude?
city.
If you think Dathu is north of here, I'm really wondering how the fuck you managed to get here. I mean, did Yarvat have to like leave like breadcrumbs, like literally piles of shit to like lure you here?
Would this be close enough to the primacy for me to be able to maybe know with the history check?
Hold
where
on,
he's
breaking
talking
out the
about?
map.
What if you need
Maybe,
Jedge?
but little town north of here. I mean, you don't really know much of what's north of here. North of here is desert. It's the Dragon Wing Peaks. It's the Ventrum Steppe. You know.
Well,
Yeah, all I'm seeing is like Jej, Brobo, and Kisra Keep.
yeah, and if it's not Brobo, it's one of the other two. And
Wait, what was that place with the gold?
oh, that's the east of here. Also, can I insight check him when
Sure.
he said no to Brobo? Why would we want that shithole?
Yep.
Insight is right. Okay, hold on.
Wait, what place with the gold? Do you mean Zingrafar? The one
That
with
one,
the
yeah.
molten gold moat?
Sorry. Internet went out.
It's fine. All right, Gilbert. Yeah, you get the sense he's absolutely disgusted by the idea of living in Brobo.
What the fuck's wrong with Brobo? There's no one in there anymore.
Exactly. It smells like rotten demon. Whose fault is that? He looks around pointedly at everyone.
I am not apologizing for my art.
At least one of you's willing to admit it.
Counter argument.
I'm not there for that.
It's your fault. You distracted us by blackmailing us and threatening us.
It's not Northport, is it?
Northport's
Northport
a
is
pirate port. Don't like dealing with pirates. They never pay.
This smells terrible too. Like, I don't think they have their bathe either.
So, what's the name of the city?
Hey, why don't you tell us and then you can die quickly instead of slowly?
It's called Thornton.
Insight check.
I will also go her.
Okay, make an insight check.
I don't know what Gilbert's doing. No.
Dean, you think you remember hearing about a Thornton, like near the coast of the bay up there? But Gilbert, he's absolutely lying about that being the base.
Come on, I'm not stupid. I know it's not Thornton.
All right, you got me. It's Vinebrook.
Alright, I'm inside checking this one.
Insight check.
Again.
Is it Pulistad?
Gilbert, you're not sure. He might be, on the level with that. Dean and Basil, you guys are like, yeah, that's a lie.
Yeah. They could be headquartered in Nunya.
Look, buddy.
Nunya business.
How about you just tell us the answers we want to know, and then we can all go on our merry ways. I won't keep you here longer than we need to.
Fair enough. We're based out of Cardia now.
Insight check.
Gilbert, you have advantage on the insight check because Cardia is the military hub of Balothland.
I suggest you stop telling us.
Do
Please,
I
better
see
not.
through the lies?
There's no way he's out of Cardia.
I suggest you answer honestly and as accurately as you are capable of, and I'm going to cast suggestion.
Ooh, what's the save on that?
I believe a wisdom save.
This is true.
Okay, it's 20 pass.
20 is the DC.
All right, he's just gonna chuckle and be like, no, I think I'm gonna have some more fun with you guys. We're actually based out of Port Hamor. We're actually trying to eliminate you on orders of Lord Odwick.
Oh boy, 2 assassination plots on me now. That's fun.
That would be impressive, considering we brought him back from the dead after he was killed.
Oh, and I wouldn't be too surprised. I have pissed him off. Quite
I
a few times.
mean, honestly, I could kind of see him doing that.
I mean, for me, yeah, I could see it. Cause
I find it unlikely, but I can see him doing it at some point.
Does it sound like
for
he's
the rest
lying?
of you, you're probably fine.
Yes, he's like restraining laughter.
Yeah. I don't know whatever you just tried to do to him, but try to do it again.
All right. Well, how about does anybody have a bone saw by chance?
Bone
I
saw?
wonder how many times we can cut off his leg in an hour.
Wait, hold on a second.
I got leatherworking tools.
Oh,
I suppose
know.
we can flay his skin.
I'd like to cast Zone of Truth and then continue this interrogation.
Oh, that would help.
Okay, you cast Zone of Truth, I believe. Let me see like what he's actually limited
Every
to.
time he speaks a lie, he has to make a save, I believe. Or
No.
attempts to speak.
I create a magical zone against deception, 15-foot radius.
Can't speak a
sphere.
deliberate lie if he fails. So he has to make a charisma save.
That's right.
It's an 18
motherfucker.
pass.
An 8. Give me just a second.
I think it just
Ha!
fails.
It fails.
Okay.
How about that, you son of a bitch?
Okay, how's this
I
for the
already know what it's
truth?
gonna do.
I'm not going to tell you where we're based.
Is he lying?
No.
He's not lying. He's telling the truth. He said, fuck you.
I kick him in the balls with my adamantine toad foot.
Okay. He doubles over in pain and tries to grapple you. You have to resist with acrobatics or athletics.
Yep.
I'll just kill
Sorry, I
him
meant that to
already.
be
This guy's
keep
useless.
lower. He got a 12.
I would like to try to do the
Just-
thing that Sleuth did.
just-
He's
Just a
getting his
second.
ass beat by a guy he's supposed to beat.
Gilbert, just kill him already. This guy's useless.
You want to
Even
interrogate
with
him?
a nat 1.
Hold on.
So it doesn't matter that he rolled a nat 1. A 13 is still higher than 12.
Nice.
But this is KH1.
Yeah,
you
I
do it
meant.
by
I
accident.
said I meant keep lower.
Oh, I missed that.
It's fine. Yeah. So you evaded him.
Does anyone have, like, detect thoughts?
All right, I have a better idea. Well, probably not a better idea, but
I do in a
idea.
long rest, technically.
Wait. Can one of you guys turn into an intellect devourer and eat his brain, please?
Can't you do that?
No.
I know the lieutenant could.
Which one of you has shape
I could
change?
I
torture
have that,
him.
but I'm busy taking a nap. I'm busy chilling out over here.
Okay. How about this? We put this guy on ice for a bit, and then you eat his brain, like,
Alright.
as soon as you're feeling up to it.
Yeah.
Fuck
Just
this
wait an hour.
interrogation stuff. We'll just take the information directly.
Yeah,
I'm
we tried to
going
ask
modify
Mysel.
memory.
Oh,
I'm going to cast modify memory on him.
Okay.
Um, that is. Where is it? Wisdom save.
Okie dokie.
But I feel like this man's gonna like fucking pass barely.
modified memory doesn't let you see their memories; it just lets you change them.
Yeah. So, when he was taken away from the banishment, he reappeared to Nala, heroically fighting off the party as a deep cover agent, infiltrating the adventuring party. And I'm going to tell the rest of the party to get into the mansion quickly.
Sure.
Sure.
Like a different room or whatever the hell.
Okay, you know that the memory you can affect is limited to 10 minutes, right?
Was
Yeah.
that? Oh, that was more than yeah.
No. Like, you can modify any memory within the last 24 hours, but the length of memory he can alter is 10 minutes.
I mean, how hard would that be? Like, you know, the part where, like, just pre-banishment and just arriving back. Like, what was
You'd
that?
have to
like,
erase the
standard?
part where we're interrogating him, though.
Not necessarily. Just has to believe that, you know, Mina's a deep cover agent. Her helping in an interrogation of him would just be part of the cover.
I like the other idea better.
What, eating his brain?
Yeah.
That was super
I like-
straightforward.
I like both ideas.
But this
I'm
is
gonna
so
I'm
meany.
going to burn a second
I
modified
could,
memory.
I could torture him.
I'm going to burn a second modified memory and make him forget the interrogation bit. And he was just
Okay.
unconscious for that.
All right, so he kind of looks around, a bit puzzled.
So, things didn't go entirely according to plan, did they?
Nope, this was the plan.
Really? Your plans involve most of the people getting killed?
Yours don't.
No.
How do you clean up loose ends then?
I don't have loose ends to start with.
Right. Gotcha. He like winks at you very obviously.
Alright, well, anyways, I've been out for a while. Shit, it's been a really long time now, hasn't it? Has space moved?
Base. The base was destroyed, you know this.
Yeah, but if they moved anywhere else and rebuilt a base?
No.
Working with a herd of cats. Alright.
Where the fuck have you been?
Where do you think I've been? Jeez. Alright, well. Is there anyone else we can get in touch with?
No, most of the others scattered to the winds. I fell in with Yarvat here. Decent employer, stable pay. Usually doesn't pitch you against things uselessly.
Kind of an ass, but I guess that's no different from our usual work.
Hey, at least doesn't turn you to stone when he looks at you.
Yeah, that is plus. Shit. We are up Shit Creek without a paddle, aren't we?
Not really. All we got to do is just stay alive till we get the party in front of Yarvat. Yarvat kills him. We walk away.
And then we become loose ends, don't we?
Like I said, he's a decent employer. He seems happy to keep paying us. The fact that I got captured and led his prey to him unsuspectingly would probably be a bonus in his books. He goes for the theatrics now and then.
All right. Well, how many people are around that aren't dead? Well, aside from everybody on the way in, they're probably all dead if the party's gotten here. Are you alone here? Well, now?
Probably. I don't know who he brought in. We were kind of a forward operating group here. He certainly had the means to bring in other people after. You know how he is.
Yeah. He gets what he wants.
So, why is the party here? Like, are they here for the Keymaker's Forge or something?
No, they're not that smart. Have you met these people? They're idiots. They, something happened with one of their carts and they're here on some grudge match, I guess.
A grudge match over a cart.
Yes, they are not smart.
I'd like to say I've heard dumber reasons to commit suicide by dragon, but I'd be lying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so what's the play here? You slip me a knife, I get myself free, we cut their throats, and we walk away.
You did just watch what happened to everybody else, right? I
Yeah,
think.
that's why I'm suggesting the sneaky approach this time. You know, like the old days.
Times have changed. It's just not going to work this time around. If we had more people, or if they had fewer people, sure, but they got too many bodies and they're all too damn loud. I think we're going to need the Dragon's help on this one.
Well, like I said, he'll be waiting for them. He's got this whole dog and pony show set up for him, so might as well just lure him in there.
Yeah. So I'll go back to I hate having to deal with them sometimes, but I'll go back, make them think everything's all right and that you are prisoner. And we're just going to lead them right into the Dragon's Den.
Alright, sounds good.
Don't have too much fun with it.
Yeah, well, you know how it goes. Well,
All right, and then I will return to the party.
okay.
And I will fill them in on what happened and the plan that I am probably going to be able to get an escort to the Dragon's Den.
And he also has a special surprise for us.
What, the dragon? Dragon's not a surprise. They had another surprise?
Didn't he tell you that he had a spectacle or something? Prepared something for us?
We are the spectacle.
Ah, yes, we're the louder one. We're the bigger one, the better one.
No, the fight with the dragon is going to be the spectacle.
I thought more of it like the dragon was going to bring a spectacle, but we're going to be like, we're like that, but better, and we oof him.
Right. I'm starting. This guy might have with not trying to deal with you people anymore. Oh well. All right. Well, we're doing this. Let's go.
All right, so what do you guys do?
I will bring the party to the cough cough prisoner cough cough, and follow him.
All right, are we doing the plan now? I'm assuming it's been an hour.
Yeah, an hour has passed. You've had your short rest. What would you like to do?
Gilbert?
All right. You want to turn to an intellective hour?
Sure.
Let's make this really showy when we go do it.
Yeah, here, you can tie him up and you can pick me up and put me on his head.
Exactly. You know, carry you into the room, put you on his head. He's already tied up, right?
Is he still bloodied or is he looking
Is he
better
still
now?
there?
I mean, yeah, he's still tied up. He's
Okay.
still bloodied, yes.
Dude, it'd be so fucking funny if he fucked right off.
No,
That would
he's
be
still
fun.
tied up. No one untied him.
Yeah.
Actually, out of curiosity, how is this room lit?
That's up to Nala.
Could you make the room very dark and not have only one lamp that swings constantly?
Do you want it hanging from the ceiling?
Of course. Directly over him.
Fucking adventurers. Alright, I will get one lantern and
You don't have to do that when we're in the mansion.
oh right. Alright, one swinging lantern from the ceiling in an otherwise dim room. Ominously dim, and maybe a little bit of fog around the ground just for good measure.
Alright. I'm gonna turn into the intellective hour and I'll let Gilbert pick me up and place me on his head.
Or wait, are you outside of the room when you do this?
Yeah, sure. You can just
All right.
bring me on in.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna pick him up in both my hands,
Okay.
and then as I enter the room, I would like to use thaumaturgy to make that light flicker even more. You know, just enough where it goes out for long enough. I can kind of run in there, and then it turns back on with me holding the intellect devourer in my hands right in front of him.
Okay. Yeah, he's freaking out, kind of screaming and trying to get away from you. It's not very effective, given.
Alright,
his
I'm just gonna
setup.
do it. I don't actually have to be on his head.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna just kind of reach out with intellect basil, which is real close to his brain.
All right, so
he
you're
can,
using
do
Devour
his thing.
Intellect on him?
Yeah.
Half-Life head.
All right, so you just make an int saving throw.
Well, it's a big brain.
That does pass, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
Okay.
I think that oofs him.
No, 12 still passes.
Yeah, it's a DC 10.
Under?
12.
12. Oh, no, it's 12. That doesn't pass.
The save is he rolled a 12. The DC is a 12.
Oh,
It passed.
he did.
Meat
I thought
under.
there was an 11 in that.
While this is happening, I'd like to subtle smell.
Subtle smell.
Subtle smell fart.
Subtle spell Bane onto him.
Oh.
Don't bother. He's not going to last that long.
I know.
Okay. Does he have a save against Bane?
Charisma.
Yes, a charisma save.
All right.
He fails. He's now subtracting a D4 from every save he's making.
All right.
Wow, what a brave soul.
Another one.
Big brain boy here.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
This.
I imagine this isn't
Yeah.
very pleasant. This is like he's just resisting here, and it just keeps zapping his brain.
Yep. So go ahead and roll your 3d6.
Gilbert's gonna start laughing maniacally.
Damn,
Sick.
boy.
All right. He is stunned and incapacitated by his intelligence going away.
Okay.
Fucking yikes.
Damn, boy.
Man, that's enough to turn a powerful wizard into a drooling idiot.
Yeah, that happens.
All right, let's see here. I'm reading the next part. Oh, this is the part where I have to steal his body.
Okay. So you're using body thief.
I'm using body thief.
Okay. Well, he can't actually resist this, so you just kind of win.
Yeah.
So you consume his brain, teleport into the skull, and take control of his body. Yada yada yada. You retain your int, wisdom, and charisma score, but you use his strength and dex. Yada yada yada. You know everything the creature knew, including the spells and languages. He didn't know any spells. He spoke Elvish and Common.
This guy's a half elf.
Yep. He also spoke Thieves' Cant. So you learned that if you didn't know that.
Hey, I know thieves can't know.
Yeah, and you learned everything he knew. So
I imagine he knew a fair bit.
DM
he didn't know a fair
puts
bit.
all of his notes.
Basically, after you guys defeated the Assassin's Guild, he kind of wandered around as a mercenary and kind of got picked up by Yarvat because he was really good at assassinating people, being formerly of an Assassin's Guild. As far as he knows, he's not had contact with anybody from the Assassin's Guild since then. He's been working for Yarvat because Yarvat keeps sending him to go for relatively really easy missions. Go and fuck with some orcs in the Ventrum Steppe. More or less keep them away from coming south, discouraging any southern movement with targeted extreme violence.
Neat.
So you kind of know his knowledge of area inside the Ventrum Steppe, some orc camps, things like that. The slowest part's always going over the mountains. He knows that in theory there's a magical way to get between the Black Terminus and Isil's Folly, but he doesn't know how to do it.
Oh, well, that'll be useful for later. But it sounded like he knew some stuff about what's going on here.
Yeah, so here, so you know that there is a magic. He knew that the wand to the southwest, there's a room there, is a real magic wand. It's also a heavily trapped room full of black pudding. Lots and lots of black pudding. On his way,
I'm gonna say no to that.
on their way up here from Yarvat's lair, when they passed by an altar, a copper altar, it's disguised like an altar made of copper, but really it's a trap and it shoots lightning bolts at people. So they turned that on, and you now know how to disable that.
Classy.
Yarvat always told him never to go to the eastern hallway. He doesn't know what's over there, but when an ancient blue dragon tells you not to go somewhere and he's paying you to do other things, you don't fucking go there. Not if you want to keep living. So he has no idea what's to the northeast. But he knows that just past the Circle of Stones, past the altar, and to the west is a tunnel that leads down into Yarvat's geode. He basically has made his lair inside of a giant subterranean geode. Inside of which, he knows that Yarvat's been investigating an artifact for many, many years called the Keymaker's Forge. And as far as he knows, it's a stone pillar with many, many kinds of various keys and keyholes on it. And he knows that Yarvat and all of the wizards and shit that he's been employing have been working on that for many years. He doesn't know what it does. And he was kind of paid enough to not ask questions about stuff like that. But he knows Yarvat has wizards and clerics and druids and assassins all on payroll. And he probably brought them all in. He doesn't know why the room turned red a few minutes after they left the standing circles. But again, he's paid enough not to ask questions about stuff like that. But it did happen after they came up out of Yarvat's lair. It is weird and has never happened before. That's all the relevant information I can think of at the time.
All right.
Does his stash, like, is it somewhere nearby, convenient?
His stash.
Yeah, he was paid, right? He was paid for several months.
Yeah. No, he has been. He's basically been tying
fancy
rocks.
equipment.
No, not really. I mean, he did buy some fancy equipment, but he's been taking the gold he's been paid, tying it to a sack with a rock, and throwing it in the Azudel depths. Figures he can just go and retrieve it later. It's a big lake west of here.
How much money?
About 1,000 gold pieces.
I must feel like a pretty confident swimmer.
He was basically planning on bribing one of the war priests that that Yarvat has under command. Choosing to bribe him to cast water breathing on him so he could go and retrieve it when the time comes.
He said something about the dragon waiting for us and having something ready for us.
Yeah, for one reason, he had one of his wizards bring a giant silver mirror with them when he showed up. No idea why.
That sounds bad.
It sounds magical, though, so he doesn't know magic shit.
Alright. Well, if that's all the information I'm getting, I'm gonna pop out of here.
Okay.
Gilbert's going to continue to laugh villainously.
Could I make an Arcana check to deduce what that might be? I'm thinking scrying, top of my head.
Yes, you don't need to make an Arcana check to know that silver mirrors can be used for scrying. Why he would bother to bring it now of all times, you don't really know.
Or why you would make it so big.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe he's watching us right now in his base. Do I see any invisible sensors? Like, I had see invisibility up all that time.
You do not.
So, I'm going to go out on a limb here, call it evil brainstorming. But if he's going for the theatrics, he could be getting a giant mirror to use it so he can scry on a location we've all been to as he blows it up.
Actually, here's a good
That
question.
sounds super villainous and very possible, especially with the high-level wizards he's got. Fuck.
How far has he actually been into the dragon's lair?
He's been to the dragon's lair. As far as you know, his lair is like 200 yards that away.
Oh, and he's met the dragon in person.
Yes.
Interesting. Does that mean I've met the dragon in person?
Sure.
And I've also been to where I assume the dragon currently is.
Yes.
Interesting. Oh, well, I'm going to turn back into a human.
Okay.
Does he retain those proficiencies like Thieves' Cant and such?
I think so.
You retain Thieves' Cant, yes. Things he
That's so
knew. You
neat.
don't get proficiencies out of it.
Yeah. Could start like a school that way.
So I'm kind of thinking. Last you guys checked, I believe one of you had said that there was a presence of the Far Realm down here.
Yeah, influence from the far realm.
Mhm.
And we did see a thing that had like illithids or something on it.
What if this Keymaker's Forge is meant to create like those attuned keys you use to plane shift to other planes?
It could be doing that. It could also be doing something much more sinister.
Like giving him just straight access to other planes of existence?
Maybe.
What are those keys called? Tuning fork?
Yeah, tuning forks. If these are literal keys, I imagine it's probably something else. This
It
would
would
just be
make
some kind
sense
of
how they know about the elemental plane of air.
yeah. It's just like an artifact that lets you cast a gate or something.
By the way, terrain knowledge.
Ooh.
Ooh.
God, I love getting these maps.
Yep.
This isn't where. Oh, this is north of where we are.
Yes. Yes, but remember how I was saying he was being sent on missions north of the Dragonwind Peaks to deal with orcs in the
Yep.
Ventrum Steppe? He knows of
Yeah.
several orc camps.
Sized up to us, how threatening are they?
What orcs?
If they formed a large army, they could probably do some damage. But individually, they're orcs. They're not really much of a threat. Small groups of them wouldn't be very threatening to you.
Mm.
As an army,
Well, if I-
they're an army. I mean, enough people coming at you will eventually, just through weight of numbers, kill you.
Oh yeah, the Mimic thing taught me that much.
I think the Cobalt said their meat was spongy. Fungus.
Yeah, just wait until they roll out on the log.
That'd be pretty fun.
Ooh, can we call it here and get maybe
Yeah.
a map of the base that
Yeah, I was gonna
the
say this
assassin
could be
knows?
a good place to call it.
So I'm getting a bit tired.
Yeah.
All right, sure, we can call it here if you guys want.
Huzzah.
Okay.
And